Oh, my God.
What's going on?
It's the worst of Opie and Anthony.
It's stupid. Something ridiculously loud and obnoxious.
Kind of like the best of Down syndrome records.
We're never going to make everybody happy. So why do we have to now make more people not happy?
Oh, no.
It's stupid.
It's audio vomit.
If I may use the word duty.
It's the worst of Opie and Anthony.
So what happened, Ann? Where are you going to start? You fell down, you got pulled over, and you missed your own Christmas party. What do you need from me here? Or should I just sit back and enjoy?
I guess we'll start with our last day on the air that we had.
What happened?
No, nothing happened, but that's kind of when my vacation started, when the Ron and Fez show started. Mm-hmm. That's when I started drinking. Which was a Tuesday?
You never stopped drinking.
What was it, Tuesday?
You mean you push it to the next level?
Oh, yeah.
The official binge.
Yeah, because it was vacation party time.
Right.
So that's when I started, and then it didn't stop till, I guess, last night at about 10. Mm-hmm. But Christmas Eve was the night where I went to my aunt and uncle's house. All the relatives are over.
Nice.
And we do now Secret Santa.
Yuck.
We don't get gifts for everybody because it's a pain in the ass. There's no way I was going to a department store. I'd see it on the news and be like, I'll kill someone.
Yeah.
I'll kill someone if I have to go into one of those places.
Can I jump in for 1 second? I know, this is all you, trust me, but just a quick little side note.
Discussion.
I also had a Christmas party for my family.
Yeah.
And my nephews and nieces are, getting old enough where they're kind of onto me.
Uh-oh.
And they've come up to me like, so what did you get me for Christmas? Because all my other brothers were brought all their presents over to my house. And I said, I threw this fine party for you.
You get a party. That's what you get. Thank you.
I had a lot of candy and a lot of kids' type of food. But like you said, I'm not going to deal with trying to figure out what these little brats want.
Oh, Uncle Paul.
We heard you. We heard you.
I heard it. I'm like, a little slow.
We heard you. So I'm with you. But you guys do the Secret Santa.
But we do the Secret Santa. See, we used to get everyone got everybody something. And I would wait till the last minute and go nuts, out of my mind in stores, just buying stupid things that no one's going to need, gloves and slippers.
Yeah.
You want a Snuggie? How many times did you see the goddamn Snuggie commercial?
What is a Snuggie?
Oh, a blanket is so inconvenient, Opie.
Yeah.
Because you got to put it on you, and I can't cover everything. But the Snuggie is a blanket with sleeves.
What?
Yeah, so they're showing this old bald guy in a chair that looked like a monk. Said, look how inconvenient a blanket is. She's like, and then I got to grab for the phone, and now I'm cold again.
Why is she annoyed that she has to? Ew.
The Snuggie it's a robe you wear like a straitjacket. It's the best. You put the robe. Look at the monk.
It makes you look like a monk. You're right.
And it's got sleeves.
Look at this happy fella.
But they act like a blanket is trying to operate the Whopper computer.
I know.
It's a blanket, you morons.
I did not see this commercial.
This was on every 2 seconds.
They look like they're part of a cult.
They do. Everything, this Snuggie, or every infomercial makes whatever they're selling look like the answer to your dreams. Because whatever it's replacing is so inconvenient. I saw the one for glasses, for the sunglasses, this thing, and the
HD wraparounds.
HD wraparounds, and they're talking about the sun gets in your eyes. And some people use clip-on sunglasses for their prescription glasses, and they show the guy clip them on, and then he's blocking the sun out from the sides and looking like, these don't work. Like everything's inconvenient. Like he just walked into a nuclear reactor, and the brightness is killing him. But then he puts the other glasses on, and everything's fine. Same thing with the Snuggie. You put a blanket on you, and it flies off of you. She's using a flying carpet trying to cover herself.
Yeah, I don't understand why you would be annoyed trying to work a blanket.
So now you have a blanket with sleeves, the Snuggie.
That thing looks awful.
I saw this all Christmas season long, this commercial was on.
Yeah.
And every time I'm just like, this stupid Snuggie.
The website is www.getsnuggie.com.
Get Snuggie. Oh, I want that thing covered in pre. Ugh, the crusty.
The Snuggie is just awful. Who wants a sleeved blanket?
I know.
Well-
It's not a blanket anymore.
Funny you should ask, Jimmy. Funny you should ask. Let's say hi to Chris in New York. Chris?
Uh-oh.
Chris.
Hi.
Hi, Chris.
Hi there. I called because I ordered a Snuggie because my daughter said she wanted it, and then later on I found out she was only joking.
You dummy.
I know. But what a trauma they put you through. You know, you call, you think you're going to order this thing, but no, you have to go through. The call lasted 15 minutes.
Yeah, let me tell you something about everything you order on television. It's a scam. Everything is some kind of scam to try to sign you up
For other stuff?
For other stuff. They try to sell you other stuff. They get your number, which they then sell to other companies. It's amazingly ridiculous what they do. And then the big thing now that they're doing with all these infomercials is, but wait, we'll send you a second Snuggie. Pay separate shipping and handling. And then the shipping and handling is just about as much as the Snuggie.
Yeah, that must be how they make their money. And don't forget the little book light, too.
Snug Danny?
You know?
Yes, Snug Danny?
Oh, yeah, there's a book light, yeah.
I don't remember exactly what product it was for, but they were trying to backsell you on what they had just shown you, and they're like, and we're throwing in and they showed a USB cable, and they're like, this USB cable is a $25 value, and you're getting it free. It's like it's a 4-cent cable that everyone has 50 of.
Yeah. I don't know one person that doesn't have 50 USB cables laying around the house.
$25 value, yours, absolutely free.
Wow, thanks.
And
Thanks
then
for that.
They'll like throw in zip strips and these special plastic ties to hold it together. So you get the zip strips, and there's a $90 value for $10. Yeah. But wait, we'll double the order. What?
Just pay separate processing.
Yes, separate processing and shipping. They call it processing and shipping, not even handling anymore. You know, it's some minimum wage Mexican guy that's working in this place. He's not making $8 a pop on boxing this thing up.
Unbelievable.
So did you like the Snuggie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't even gotten it yet.
Oh, boy. They didn't get it.
Demand that, it's going to take weeks for me to get this, but they did already charge me.
Of course they did.
Yeah.
This thing is awful.
6 to 8 weeks delivery, by the way.
Chris.
All right. 6 to 8 weeks.
6 to 8 weeks delivery.
They probably hand make them as they get ordered because there's only 3 people that want a Snuggie. And I hope they're really flammable. Like, I hope what gives them their great color is the gasoline type of color dye.
That they have to use.
You have a cigarette. Because the same people also sell, like, face burn bandages. You can't get out of your Snuggie because you're all sleeved in.
Yeah, you're sleeved in there.
Yeah.
You can't just throw it off like a flaming blanket.
You drop and roll, and it just wraps around you like burning plastic.
Nice. Just sticks to your body. Hey, here's the Snuggie commercial.
Oh.
You want to keep warm when you're feeling chilled, but
All right, then turn up the heat or get a stupid blanket.
Get a blanket. No, blanket. Listen, she'll tell you why a blanket
I'm
sucks.
sorry.
Yes.
I'm the dummy. I'm the dummy.
The woman in the commercial is actually nailing the blanket to her calf so it doesn't fly off. Get a hold of yourself, miss. Right. It's a blanket.
It's a blanket.
Almighty. She acts like it's a Wolverine she's trying to put on herself. Panic stricken.
you want to keep warm when you're feeling chilled, but you don't want to raise your heating bill. Blankets are okay, but they can slip and slide. And when you need to reach for something, your hands are trapped inside. Now, there's the Snuggie. The
Trapped
blanket-
inside?
What's she talking about?
Your private pile under that blanket. You could get trapped and beaten with soap.
Who's ever had to call 911 to be taken out of a blanket because you couldn't get bonbons with the remote control? Dummies.
What was the private pile? Has anyone ever had a problem with a blanket?
No.
I'm trying to think if I've ever had a real problem with a blanket.
One time, honestly, I was watching TV and I was going to reach for something, and when I reached my arm out, the blanket kind of came off my arm.
Oh no!
So I had short sleeves on, and the arm was temporarily chilly.
Yeah.
But then I got what I was supposed to get, and I took the blanket with the hand that was still covered, and I flipped it over, and then my other arm was covered too.
It was fine again. So you didn't even need sleeves on a blanket.
No, but it would have been so nice because I wouldn't have gotten that little chill that I got.
Yeah.
When I was reaching for the lubricant.
And how about the fact that your hands are sticking out and cold? Yeah. Like part of the blanket is getting your hands under there, and
I'm sure they figured
getting
out.
all warm. No, they haven't.
Oh, not
Look,
yet?
she's reading a book, and her hands are sticking out. She's wearing a backwards robe. It's a robe straitjacket. Tie it in a knot in the back and beat your grandma as she wears a stupid Snuggie.
Yeah, but you got easy access to grandma's backside.
Yeah.
And who doesn't want that?
Yeah, you can take a dump in it while you're still nice and warm.
That's why they call it the dump blanket. It comes like on the top thing. It's got like a toilet paper roll holder.
And when you need to reach for something, your hands are trapped inside. Now, there's the Snuggie, the blanket that has sleeves. The Snuggie keeps you totally warm and gives you the freedom to use your hands.
She's
So now
describing
you can
clothing.
work the remote,
Yeah.
or read a book in total warmth and comfort.
It's a dress.
Use your laptop without being cold, or enjoy a snack while staying snugly warm.
Ew. If they use another version of the word snuggie.
Snuggie. Sounds like a fetish. I'm a Snuggie.
Right.
My daughter's a Snuggie lover.
It kind of has that plushie, right?
Yeah.
I know where you're going.
Yeah,
I'm into plushies.
that was all over the place, though, for Christmas.
I swear to God, this is the first I'm hearing of the snuggie. I've been a little out of touch with
television.
Tom on Long Island's got a little more on the snuggie. Tom?
Hey, what's up, guys? Jimmy, I love the book, man.
Thank you very much, brother.
The best part about the commercial, fellas, is that they're at a sporting event. The whole family wearing Snuggies, looking like a cult.
Where they high-five each other? Yeah. They did show that he's right. They're like in the bleachers.
Yeah, there they are.
Who would wear that to a game?
That's embarrassing.
Watch them high-five.
That's embarrassing.
My mouth.
Watch the Snuggie family high-five. I probably hope so the snipers know who to hit. I hope that's why they're wearing the Snuggies. He hates these Snuggies. They high-five.
Yeah, but the cold dorm room was good. When it goes, and those drafty dorm rooms, look at her. And you know the back is easy access because it's open like a blanket.
She's dating two players from the same basketball team, and they don't know it. So she has two different color Snuggies. Because each time one comes and leaves, they stain it. Yo, why is your Snuggie standing up by itself?
It's machine washable.
Hold on.
What is it? How else would you wash it?
No.
Harlequin girl from Buffalo writes, my grandmother bought my husband a Snuggie, but she got him the generic one from Harriet Carter, I guess, local something maybe. It needs to be assembled around you with snaps, which he's too lazy to do, so he walks around the house in this cape like a superhero.
Snuggie with snaps. What is this one?
What's this one? Dave. How are you, Dave?
How's it going, guys? My sister bought my mom, it's the QVC version called a Swanket, and when my mom opened it on Christmas morning, she started crying. And my sister's like, what's wrong? And she's like, are you putting me in a nursing home because I can work a blanket? What's wrong with you? I'm so good to you.
Crying when she gets a Snuggie.
Yeah. That's one of those.
Terrible. It was absolutely terrible.
That's one of those. We should have a list, but it's one of those gifts you get somebody that you don't give a crap about.
It's just,
here, take this Snuggie, take this Chia Pet, take this.
Crap gifts.
You're off my dumb list. So what is the Slanket? It's just the same thing.
Same thing as a Snuggie, a sleeved blanket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slanket.
I
hate when they combine words.
Oh, stop it.
Why?
Don't do that.
They're fun, Jimmy.
It's not.
Yeah, they're fun.
Oh.
It's not.
Yeah.
Unless they're combining, like, who's your friend? Oh, he's a Canadian runt. Boo.
Boo. John in Orange County.
Yeah, how you doing?
All right.
Listen, my mother-in-law bought us 5 Snuggies for Christmas, and I think they're made out of the same material as Sam Wow.
The thief.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, the ShamWow's another big biggie.
Yeah.
That's
But let me tell you. Let me tell you something. This Snuggie, I feel like I'm in the church choir when I put it on.
Yeah.
Fernando brings up a good point. I'm sure they'll dump out down the hall, but someone out there will hear this. Go ahead, Fernando.
Hey, what's up, guys? Great show. I just wanted to point out that if you got the Snuggie and you're a guy, you're trapped on the Snuggie. You can't masturbate. if you're watching porn on the computer or through on a DVD,
yeah, true.
You're trapped under it and you can't.
There's no access to your.
Busted easier now.
There's no access to your Peter.
The Snuggie should have like a little doggy door on the front.
It's all a conspiracy, man.
I hear you. They want us to join cults.
No, well,
You know the thing's just falling off of your shoulders.
It's
when you
awful.
stand up.
All right.
Yeah. It's not connected to
So
the back.
we went off on a tangent.
Oh,
so.
yeah, I was talking about presents and stuff
Sure.
and how we had to do Secret Santa. So I only have to get one gift for somebody. On Thanksgiving, we actually pass around the old hat, pull the names out.
We gave up on that, but we did that for years.
And then Christmas, you get that person a gift.
Does the person that pull your name just try not to show the over-the-top excitement?
Like, oh. No, because they got to get me something.
Oh, it goes like...
It's secret, so I pick a name, and I have to get somebody something.
Oh,
But
I
they
see
don't
what
know
you're
it's
saying,
from
right?
me
Okay,
yet.
I got you.
So I got my uncle and decided, because he likes wine, to get a really, really, really good bottle of wine, a decanter, a nice decanter to a decant.
I got 4 of those if anybody needs one.
A decanter. Yeah.
what's a decanter do, by the way?
It lets the wine breathe.
It's
Yes.
just another excuse to buy just stuff.
Open it and drink it.
No, the guy at the wine store told me this has to breathe for an hour. He goes, pour some in a glass, and then pour the rest in the decanter, and then taste the glass, and then taste what's in the decanter. It lets some of the alcohol burn off a little bit.
I've heard all that, but I can't tell the
Dude,
difference.
it really is. It was an amazing bottle of wine. Very good. But, well, I was drinking a lot of wine on Christmas Eve. A lot of wine. And then I went home. And the thought once I got home.
Thank God you got a driver. Woo.
Look, I put the cruise control on.
Oh, my God.
One less thing I have to worry about is how fast I'm going. And then I keep it in the right lane.
And you calculate what's the speed, because you don't want to be perfect, because that's suspicious.
About 62.
62 is the speed.
About 62.
You would have figured.
But
In the 35 zone.
over lawns.
Knocking over mailboxes.
Driving through people's backyards.
Yeah.
Got wine in the car. Yeah. Well, I got home. Although the next day Keith did tell me, he goes, your truck was a little in the middle of the driveway. Usually you're, one side or the other, but I didn't think I was just parking for room. So I get home. It's Christmas Eve. On the way, by the way, I'm thinking I might go to the carousel.
Of course.
And if I had gone there, I would have drank beer, and it would have just put me over the top. One brain cell that was left in my head that hadn't been affected told me, no, just go home, you idiot.
That's some responsibility. That's nice.
So I went home.
Not the responsibility we're hoping for, but all right.
And now I got pumps on my pool cover.
Right.
Pumps the water off,
How wasted were you?
I was doing pretty good.
Yeah.
I was doing pretty good. So I go out back with a flashlight because I had to defrost the pumps before I left. So I go out to check when the pump's working. So I get the little flashlight. I go out back, and there was a strip of ice. It had to be, 12 inches long by 5 inches wide. Nothing. And I slipped on that ice and went down. And it was after midnight, so it's officially Christmas. So the neighbors got to hear Santa yelling the C word, the F word, the S word. I was screaming curses as I'm just laying down on my patio.
What kind of fall? Was it like a cartoon fall?
No, it was
Quickly on your back?
It was my left foot went out from under me. I went down on the side of my kneecap and the side of my elbow, which really hurt. Not at the time. At the time, I'm just like, you fell. That sucks. So then I finally, go to bed.
You're like the old lady from the medical alert commercial.
Yes, I've fallen. My son Michael got me the life call alert. So I went to bed, and now my party is Christmas Day, which I've told everybody to come over at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Family, friends,
Yes.
presents, catered,
Yes.
all in.
Told everyone 2 o'clock.
Right.
It's not bad. I think it was about 3 in the morning when I finally got to sleep.
Plenty of time.
Plenty of time. I woke up at 9 in the morning with one of the worst hangovers in history. It was so bad that I was just, my head was pounding and spinning. I was woofing.
You puked?
Oh, yeah. I was just puking.
Aren't you too old to be puking?
My hangovers are bad. I don't puke when I'm drunk. Like some people puke when they're drinking. I'll puke hours later. Sometimes a day later, I'll puke.
Jeez.
It's horrible. My hangovers are terrible. Hangovers are directly proportional to how good of a time you were having the night before, though, because what fun I had.
That's a sign from God.
It's not. It's alcohol.
God is telling you something.
And so now it's starting to creep up. I'm laying in bed. I got a wet rag on my head, and I'm writhing in pain. And I'm looking at the clock, and time is flying by, and I'm not getting any better. And I'm thinking, it's going to come up on 2 o'clock, and I'm not going to be able to even answer the door.
What does the wet rag
get up? It just keeps my head cool, and my eyes and my head hurt so bad that the coolness feels good. So I took some aspirin and that, and I'm drinking water like crazy, just trying to feel better. And thank God I get a text from Keith that says, I'll be over in a little bit. I'm like, door's open. So I trod downstairs, unlock the door, go back upstairs, puke a little more, lay down in bed, and figure Keith is there, everything's taken care of. 2 o'clock rolls around, I start hearing people coming to the party, and I'm still in bed. I'm laying in bed. I don't think I got... What time did I come downstairs? Do you remember what time I came downstairs?
It had to be probably after 5 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So
it was after 5. So they had been there
for over 3 hours.
Yeah, over 3 hours.
And you made your appearance.
They had dinner.
Everybody ate already.
They ate.
They did presents.
Everything. I wasn't at my own party.
Oh, my God.
I missed my party. I came down. Everybody was still, hanging out. A little dessert. Playing some games, doing things, but
there he is when you walk down the steps.
Yeah, it was like, oh well, that
look who decided to.
Yeah, look who decided. I got that one. Hey, where you been? Oh, well, glad you could make it.
Yeah, welcome to the.
All right,
They're all
get out.
They're all doing their Ryan.
Get out.
They're all doing their Ryan Seacrest impressions, making believe they're
I swear to
kind of not acknowledging what's happening in front of their eyes.
I wanted to unload on him like Dwight Yoakam in Sling Blade.
Get out of my house, retard.
Retard. Push the guy in the wheelchair into the door.
Amazing.
Oh, is he fantastic? Yeah, so, I was hurting. And then, the weird thing about a bad hangover is you have one beer, and you say to yourself, I really wasn't feeling that bad. How could I have felt so bad? You have to have the prescription beer, medicinal beer. The first sip is horrible. But then once you're done with the beer, you go, did I really feel that bad?
How many beers did you end up having, knowing you had this horrendous hangover going?
Oh, and then that night,
going on, yeah.
You just keep going until, you go back to sleep. And then you wake up and feel better. Because, I wasn't drinking wine.
Mm-hmm.
That wine will knock you on your ass. Drank a lot of it that night. And then every other night was pretty much just, beer or wine, drinking, having fun. But not really doing it. I really didn't do anything. I hung out at the house. I played Call of Duty 5.
Nice.
I was watching a lot of TV, a lot of bad movies, things like that. And then yesterday, my mother and Sal say, why don't you come over? Dawn and Joseph are coming over with the kids.
And that's where we'll leave this.
Oh, well.
you had a little problem getting back to your house last night.
No, getting to my mother and Sal's.
Oh, two. Whip, woo, whip, woo.
Yeah, you do the Sunday afternoon thing. Go over there and
what car did you take out?
Kids. I took the Escalade.
Nice.
Because with the weather the way it is and the salt on the roads and stuff, I don't want to take the Mustang out.
Mm-hmm.
So I took the Escalade, which isn't known as a race car.
Right.
I usually don't. I drive over the speed limit with it, but not like I do with the Mustang. So I'm getting on to the expressway. I have a very long on-ramp by my house to get on the expressway, which I like, because I am of the school of thought that if you're getting on a major highway, use the on-ramp to get up to highway speed. Whenever I see somebody at the end of an on-ramp with their blinker on and their head hanging out the window with their elbow looking over their shoulder like, how did you fail?
Right.
How did you fail the entire length of the on-ramp
to figure this
to
out?
fit in to traffic?
Right.
It amazes me. And when I pass that car, I always look and go, up, it figures, because it's always one of them.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm talking about.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I give it the gun, give it the gas, wham, working the Escalade up to highway speed. And I notice the back end of a police car. It's not a Nassau County cop car. It's not a sheriff's car. But it is a police car. So I see him. He's in front of me. I'm on the on-ramp. I see he's on the expressway. I'm on the on-ramp. I'm coming on. I get on. I move into the middle lane, and I'm holding my speed, which is over the speed limit, but not crazy, and I pass him. I pass the officer. This is a local town cop who I think has jurisdiction over about a mile of the expressway.
Oh,
yeah.
God, you got...
Yeah. It was a local town cop, but he does have expressway jurisdiction between like one exit.
Oh my God!
So
I didn't have anything better to do,
dude. Well, so he gets right on my ass, and now I'm like in that position where you go, is he gonna do this? If you're gonna just do it already, So it took a little while, but he hits me with the lights. I pull right over. It's expressway, so I pull over on the off ramp, and very close to the side. I give him plenty of room. Always give the guy plenty of room. Some people pull over in the expressway and leave the cop hanging out in traffic. Just amazes me. Now the guy's pissed, So I gave him plenty of room. He comes out, and he just asked me for my paperwork. Doesn't tell me what I did or anything. Because I was at this point like questioning. I was like, I didn't do anything. He didn't get me on radar. I wasn't going fast enough, long enough for him to tail me and get my speed. And I had slowed down when he pulled up behind me. Mm-hmm. I had slowed down to highway speed, which is why he got right on my ass like that again. So it was a mystery to me. I'm like, usually when this happens, I'm sure I know why I'm being pulled over. I'm doing 95 on radar. So he comes back, and he goes, what are you doing? I go, I was getting on the on-ramp, and I go, you got one of those choices to make. You either speed up to get past the car, or you slow down to get behind him. So I sped up, and I ended up in front of you, and then I slowed down to highway speed. He goes, you passed me doing about 70-something. And I was like, I knew I didn't. I was in the 60s somewhere, but I didn't argue the point. And he said, when you were behind me, I go, look, I'll tell you, I'll be honest with you. I said, a lot of people, when there's a cop behind them, have no clue what to do. Do you slow down to the speed limit? Do you speed up a little over the speed limit? Do you get out of the way? He goes, well, I'll tell you one thing you don't do. You don't zip into another lane and pass me.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, that was kind of a jab at me at what I did. So
he was giving you the business.
He was, and then he goes, I pulled you over before doing the same thing.
Of course he did.
And I go, I'm like Jesse James on the expressway. I can't drive on this road. I'm going to have to start taking the parkway and take my chances with the Stadies. So
He remembered you?
He remembered me.
Oh,
he goes,
God.
you were in a red Ferrari.
Oh, my God.
You
were in a different
and
car.
then he goes, you're going to tell me it was the same thing with the on-ramp? I said, no, that was crazy. I agreed with him. I said, no, that was crazy. It was the Ferrari and everything. So he hands me my stuff back, and he goes, I'm not going to write you up because I just know your little cronies are going to get you out of it anyway.
Cronies.
And he called them cronies, threw my stuff in my lap, and walked away. I know your little cronies are going to get you out of it.
Well, it's like you always say, man, like they don't dare give you a ticket.
That's
they
right.
know better.
Oh, no, I never said that.
No, you were saying that in the office.
No, I was
this particular
very courteous.
officer, you were calling a chump.
No, I said, thank you, sir. Thank you,
That's
officer.
not what we heard, right, Jimmy?
I said, have a happy New Year, officer. Thanks.
Nope.
I smiled. I was very courteous because I'm always courteous to the police. I know I'm doing wrong when I do wrong.
Jimmy,
this one was a little much.
Let me go to Jimmy. We heard it
call.
differently. We heard it differently. Anthony.
Marginal call.
Jimmy,
this one.
What did he actually say?
Anthony was like, no, he said the cop was cool. He's like, the cop pulled me over, was courteous, and he knew better, so he walked away. And you were right.
No,
Right.
I didn't say anyone knew better.
You're right.
I would never say that. I count my blessings anytime.
Something about I dare you to give me a ticket. Yeah, we heard it.
No, I never say that.
You should. Anthony says one time. This is what he said. He didn't say about anybody specific, but he said if they actually tried to write a ticket, I would line my knuckles with PBA cards and punch their face and say, "Pick them."
No,
That's right.
I never said that either.
I was surprised
No.
he would talk like that.
I didn't even use a PBA card.
You did
You
call.
didn't need to. You know
even
better.
use one.
You got cronies.
I got cronies. My cronies.
Is it true you called him a rookie? What a rookie!
No, I didn't call him a rookie.
Yeah.
I didn't. I if he's listening, I want to say again, thank you for the courtesy that he gave me.
Why are you winking as you say this?
To let me. I'm not winking. I'm not.
Anthony doesn't even like a lot of times you say I don't even make eye contact with him. Like when he hands him a PBA card, he cracks his window. Like you know how you flick a cigarette out the window? That's how he holds the PBA card. And they come and get it.
Doesn't even turn down his radio.
Yeah.
I tell him,
No
you want to play
respect.
52 card pickup? And then I go,
Yeah, with PBA cards.
yes, with PBA cards.
That's right.
No, I don't do that. And this one, I got to tell you, every other time I've been pulled over, I've agreed that I was completely in the wrong. This time, it was a very marginal call that I don't really think I should have gotten pulled over for.
You do realize you shouldn't be saying this time.
What? I get pulled over about once a month.
This is the first of
once a month.
2009?
That was the first of 2009. It was like, wow, that was fast. 4 days in.
Can I go local? Can I go local? Lake Success?
Yeah, no. It wasn't the Lake Success guys. Those guys are badasses. They drive Chargers, and you gotta.
And they don't like it.
You drive through Lake Success. I can't drive through Lake Success. I can't drive through Westbury.
Wait, why not? Why can't you drive through like she says?
Because I drive too fast. Like I can't drive the way I want to drive.
Oh, okay.
I have to put on my cruise control. Because I will go nuts if I'm behind somebody that's doing 60 and I see the middle lane is completely clear, I will go right into the middle lane and goose it and get past everybody. And that's when I get in trouble, when I'm passing people, which is most of the time. So I have to set my cruise control and just sit back and grit my teeth and go, you're not in a hurry. Just take it easy. Don't go crazy. And I have to do that through now Lake Success, Westbury, the 6th Precinct in Suffolk County, which now is all sheriffs out there. So I think I'm kind of in the clear.
This?
Because I've been pulled over by
this?
every single one of them. The guys all know me now. They got, yes.
Yeah, so
One
basically,
foot on the brake and one on the gas. Hey.
basically, you're telling everybody out there that you have to be a regular Joe through 3 towns on Long
I
Island.
pretty much got, not a regular Joe, I get passed by a lot of people. And it annoys me. You know? 1 foot on the brake, one on the gas. I can't drive 55. You tell him, Sammy.
Oh, it's just horrendous.
He can't drive 55, Jim. Oh, my God. There's too much traffic. I can't pass. It drives me crazy. This is the song that's going through my head when I'm driving.
What's this, 83 or something?
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
Some awful year.
Big black and white. Cuts its groove again. And then I sing. What, you don't like this, Jimmy? Oh. Take my license, all that jive.
I can't drive.
See, he can't drive 55.
Cool.
Yeah.
What else rhymes? I drink 5 Alive. I enjoy Burl Ives. This is terrible.
Stephen S. from Bayshore. And tells himself you'll still be filthy rich even if it takes you an extra 10 minutes to get there.
Oh, is that what I do?
Tells himself. Maybe he tells him.
Yeah. That's what I have to do when I drive.
Yeah.
Like this morning, I hit a wall of traffic.
Oh, boy.
And I started getting a little antsy.
Up on the curb? What'd you do?
No. This is expressway driving. It's 5 in the morning, whatever it is.
Sure.
And I get antsy. Like, why are you in the left lane and not doing 70 at this hour? You're doing 60, and you're not passing the people next to you. So it gets me kind of crazy, and I start looking for openings. I start looking ahead for openings. And when I find one, I take it, and I hammer down and get past the entire thing. And then I look at my rearview mirror and just see this big block of headlights and go, what are they doing? Why aren't they in a hurry to get anywhere? One guy had his hazard lights on in the left lane. If you got a problem that you got to turn your hazards on, you better be on the shoulder or the right lane.
Sure.
This guy was in the left lane with his hazards on. I had to pull next to him in the middle lane and just look at him until he finally looked at me. And I saw something from some faraway land that didn't understand the concept of turn off your hazards. It negates your blinkers, first of all. It makes your blinkers useless. And you're in the left lane. That's not what country are you in? Oh, it's annoying. No wonder I get pulled over all the time. People annoy me on the road. I get genuinely annoyed. So then driving home, I set the cruise control.
Very good.
Because that's what I do. I've been pulled over for speeding every time I'm pulled over. Every time I get pulled over, it's for speeding. It's not for an illegal lane change. It's not for not using my blinkers. It's not for equipment violations. Mm-hmm. It's always for speeding. So if I want to put the odds down of me getting pulled over, I set the old cruise, stay in the right or middle lane, keep her between the lines, drive like a good boy.
You're thinking.
But I've always done that. It's when I'm driving to where I'm going. That's the problem.
Well,
that's when I'm not thinking.
Basically, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly.
There's something going on.
Wow.
At your destination.
Could be.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, you want to go out and get a beer and burn one or something? I can't, man. The police, they got my car. What do you mean the police got your car? Just what I said. The police got my car. The police got your car? You stupid ass. The police, they got my car. Dude, I can't believe the police got your car. Ah, shut up, man. Police got my car. Police got my car. Police got my car while I was driving home from the bar. Dude, that really sucks. Police got my car. Police got my car. The police got my car while I was driving drunk from the bar. Son of a bitch, I want my Chevy for Christmas. I want my friggin' 60 Chevy for Christmas. You stupid dick, I want my Chevy for Christmas so I can go drink at the bar. Son of a bitch, I want my Chevy for Christmas. I want my friggin' 60 Chevy for Christmas. You stupid dick, I want my Chevy for Christmas so I can go get drunk at the bar. Police got my car. Police got my car. Police got my car while I was driving getting stoned in South Central. Dude, that don't rhyme. Shut up, man. Police got my car. The police got my car. The police got your car? Police got my car while I was driving home drunk from the bar. You got a Dewey, man. You stupid dick, think I want my Chevy for Christmas. I want my friggin' 60 Chevy for Christmas. I told my bitch I'd have my Chevy for Christmas so we could get drunk at the bar. You stupid dick, I want my Chevy for Christmas. I want my friggin' 60 Chevy for Christmas. Son of a bitch, I want my Chevy for Christmas so we can go get drunk at the bar.
Calm down, man.
Ah, shut up, man.
I guess I said a few things I shouldn't have.
Bonus? How did you get a bonus? I cut out bonuses this year.
Yeah, and thanks for telling us. I've gotten a Christmas bonus every year but this one. If you don't want to give bonuses, fine. But when people count on them as part of their salary, oh, what you did is just plain...
Shut up.
Hey, this is Dennis Leary. You're listening to the worst of Opie and Anthony.
Another thing, and we've talked about this a million times. So I go to see Juno, because the girl wanted to see it, and I'm glad I went. It was a really good movie. This was one she had her eye on, right? And we were bored. It was Sunday, I guess, and it was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm thinking to myself, how many people would go see Juno? Sunday, 1 o'clock. We get to the movie theater. There's a line out the door, so we go to the convenient ATM ticket machine. Which why would you ever wait on a line for a movie ticket when you just throw your credit card in and you get 2 tickets in a second?
Spits out your tickets.
I don't know if every theater has this yet, but they have them here in Manhattan at a few places. And everyone was going to see Juno, and it's my biggest pet peeve. I don't go to the movies, and sit in these fucking crowded theaters.
Yeah.
Drives me nuts. And we squish in like all the way next to the wall. The theater is packed. And I'm sitting there like, why in the year 2007, because it was still 2007, I'm like, why in the year 2007 do we have to fucking sit in movie theaters still? I can't comprehend this. Mm-hmm. Especially there's a market out there where you throw it on the cable and say you could watch Juno for $20, $30. There's a market out there. People would pay $30 fucking to see a brand new movie instead of sitting in a crowded theater. I'm like, why are we still sitting in crowded theaters? The home systems are way better than anything they show you in theaters, except for IMAX or iMac, whatever the fuck they call it. I always get that wrong.
IMAX.
I think but it looks dated. The movie sounds dated. The sound isn't as good as you could get in most systems that most people have now. It's not that expensive to have a nice little system in your home with the flat screen TVs and the high def and the
right.
Digital and all that. It's
we'll
like,
get there.
Why are we still sitting in fucking movie theaters?
Yeah.
And don't tell me.
House.
And then I'm trying to logically think about this. I'm like, is it for the experience of watching a movie with others? It's like
with
no,
people you don't like.
These people suck, and I'm sure they think I suck.
Yeah.
It's part of it because they can charge per person there. It's just a simple dollars and cents. Even if they charge $30 at home, a lot of people wouldn't get it because they would just be watching with their wives. They couldn't afford it, and the ones that could would get fucking 10 or 15 people in there, or a bunch of people to watch it.
Right.
And they would tape it, and there'd be no DVD.
Yeah, it's probably
market.
the piracy issue also.
And then Miss Selfish behind me had to take her flu to the crowded movie theater. And I'm trying to be better. I really am. As much as I tell these crazy stories on the air, I really am trying to be better. I once again had to bite myself because I want to turn around and go, why are you coming to a movie theater if you have the fucking flu?
Yep.
Coughing and sneezing the entire time. Where now I go like this. I put my shirt up, hoping this is going to stop some of the germs.
Yeah, I don't understand.
I decided to play fucking bank robber in the middle of the movie.
Yeah, I don't think that works.
And then I'm like slumping down in my seat like this going, well, maybe the cough will fly over
your head. Yeah.
Hit the person in front of me.
Show them.
Why do you have to be that selfish? I know people have to go out about,
Not when they're sick. No, not to the movies. Stay
not to
home.
the movies. Maybe your job, you don't have a choice, whatever. But like a movie theater, come on. What the fuck?
Keep your outbreak at home.
What the fuck?
Damn germ-filled messes.
But they are starting
people.
They are starting to throw some movies on DirecTV or whatever. What is it called?
Pay-per-view? On demand.
On demand. Thank you, Than. On demand.
On demand.
But they're basic like IFC crap movies. Every once in a while they'll pop one on and say you could get this before it hits theaters, but
Here's
it's never something you
something,
want to see yet.
Something new that I think they started on Cablevision out there. You can go through the little menu, and there's DVDs, and you can buy it right there and watch it immediately, and then they send you the DVD. Like if you have a movie you want to buy and own it,
Really?
you can watch it, and then they send you the DVD.
Wow, that's great.
Where's this at?
A Cablevision.
Oh, okay.
But they're also going to...
Oh, my God.
Was it Apple or iTunes? I was reading over did a lot of reading over the break, where they're saying that you're going to be able to download movies now.
Yeah.
But they're going to go away. Like you get it
You're only watching for so long.
You get it for a certain amount of time.
Self-destruct.
Which that technology just amazing. How the fuck did they figure that out? But then, can't we take our nice high-def fucking video cameras and really get a nice copy before it
Get
goes
a
away?
bootleg copy. Just videotape your screen.
Videotape your screen perfectly, though, right? Think about it. You can set up something nice to get around that.
Little bootleg copy.
But that idea is even better. Like, so you get the DVD. It's sent to you in the mail.
Yeah.
Well, that's probably the iTunes way. It will protect the DVD market. I mean, that's probably how they... It really is brilliant how they're always trying to stay one step ahead of...
On-demand sucks a big fucking piss hard on.
It's better than not having it.
I'll tell you why, and this is people are going to laugh, but whatever, but they can relate in their own way. I didn't hear you, Jimmy.
That's right.
I'll hear it during the
was
replay.
A stupid dick joke I made.
I was getting into the Christmas spirit, and I'm like, you know what? I don't have a lot of Christmas movies. I have, like, the typical one, like Christmas Vacation, and I have, like, Elf. And
Caligula.
Yeah, Downfall.
Right. But I don't have, like... I was actually looking for, like, Bad Santa and a couple of these others that I haven't really seen. I'm in the mood. I'm like, I got a Christmas tree. It's getting close here, right? So I go, you know what? On demand, they must have Christmas movies. It's the Christmas season.
Yeah.
Couldn't find one, bro. Maybe one. But there's a reason why they don't have them on demand during the holiday season. What is that? They didn't make a deal with because they know people are going to go out to stores and buy those movies?
Oh, so you buy them instead of just rent them.
Why wouldn't they have a ton of Christmas movies on demand around the holiday season? Why?
To get into our pocketbooks.
Yep, our purse strings.
But what is
our purse strings?
But what is the real reason about that? Because they want you to go to Best Buy and actually buy the movie, you think?
I'm thinking so, yeah.
It was unbelievable.
You probably just, they're probably, like, everyone would just watch them. When you buy, especially a seasonal movie, you're going to buy it and only watch it then. Okay, who wants to watch a Christmas movie? Like Christmas with the Crunks. Fucking horseshit was called.
In July. I know where you're going.
So the only time that people are going to buy it is then. But if you can watch it on demand, plus you'll watch 8 minutes and realize, wow, this movie fucking eats an ass. And you'll turn it off. Wow, what's that one where the dad gets all tangled up in the lights?
By the way, I finally watched Spider-Man 3.
How was it? That was good.
Until he went into the dark Spider-Man character and he was emo.
Yeah, I heard that.
Oh my
God,
douche chills. What's his name there? Olsen had like the emo haircut and he had the dark eyes and he's like kind of walking down the streets of quote Manhattan and he's like pointing at chicks and stuff like he's uber cool. It was a douche chill moment in that movie. Not believable and just didn't work.
Who's Tobey Maguire?
Yeah, Tobey Maguire. Yes, of course. It didn't work and they were going. I guess they were trying to get into the emo movement or something to get these people watching. I don't know what the fuck they were going for, but it was embarrassing to watch. The rest of the movie was pretty cool, but that whole thing was stupid.
How is the Sandy character? The one who's full of sand, that sand creature man? Who was he?
We had him on the show. Hayden Church.
Oh, yeah.
Thomas Hayden Church,
Oh,
yes.
yeah, okay.
We did have him on.
I'm like, holy shit, this guy is rocking, man.
I forgot who we had on the show all the time.
I know.
Like, oh,
Would they beat him with a fucking vacuum cleaner? How hard is it to beat a guy made of sand? Suckers.
What a
shitty villain. It's Wind Man. You open the window, he goes.
Yeah, it's kind of weird because like his sand would just kind of like blow around the streets and then become like hard when he needed it, but then you could like. Yeah, it was kind of a dumb concept.
Fucking awful.
But he did pretty well with the character.
Throw a cat turd on him, embarrass him. He's got a little hat.
Put him in a litter box, yeah.
Yeah,
he's trying to destroy the world, and there's a fucking cat shitting all over his fucking back and stomach.
But Tobey Maguire in that emo, dark, fucking Spider-Man thing was really bizarre.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't like that.
Oh, so I'm way behind.
That's a whole thing that
behind.
People hated.
All right.
Are they doing Spider-Man 4?
I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, that franchise is still alive and well.
I'm sure.
What was the best thing you got for Christmas? Did you get anything good?
Yeah, I got some that most people would be like, whatever, but he was a hero of mine growing up, and my girl got me.
Coincidence. That's kind of what I got.
Oh, really?
Something having to do with a hero of mine.
My best Christmas present, besides the bizarre yoga sweatpants with the huge cummerbund.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to pull these sweatpants down a little bit to look cool, they would still be above your navel.
Oh, God. Looking cool at the gym.
Oh, my God. Well, anyway, what was the coolest thing? Oh, I got Taxi.
What season? Because season 4 will not come out. I'm so irritated.
Oh, all right. I got the first 3 then. Yeah, I got all 3 seasons of Taxi that I'm going to jump into. I got, believe it or not, I never got this officially, Nirvana Unplugged DVD, Alice in Chains Unplugged DVD, which I already had, so I'm going to pass that along to somebody. I got the Ken Burns documentary of New York City, which is really interesting, and some clothes, and a nose trimmer thing. I think she's giving me a hint. I think she's basically saying, if you fucking trim those bad boys, you won't pick your nose as much.
It feels like you got a porcupine in your nose for a week. Hate that you're sneezing.
Dude, I was driving home from Long Island yesterday, and I was picking my nose in the car, and my girl turns to me and goes, "What are you doing?" I go, "I'm picking my nose," and I was trying to get away with that. Thanks for announcing it.
Is she calling you out on it?
You saw that I was picking my nose. You could have looked out the window and just let me be, but you had to say it. Now we both know I was picking my nose.
Well, let's play devil's advocate.
Look, I haven't got the batteries yet for the nose trimmer, but now I'm going to nose trim up and I'm going to pick less.
Pick less.
Do you understand?
Well, you can't completely stop the habit of picking.
Do you understand that she's a really attractive girl?
Here it goes.
Some would say a 10, and others would agree. Absolutely. a knockout.
Yeah.
Smart. Great look. Everything.
Funny.
Very funny. Oh, yeah, boy, she nailed me and my stupid girlfriend. We were sitting there with our fucking hats on New Year's Eve hat. She goes, "Jim, get closer. I want to take a picture of you and the other idiot in the hat." She really fucking nailed us.
Oh, damn.
Dude. Oh, we laughed.
Can you bring in your New Year's Eve pictures?
Sure.
We got to get them on a website. 'Cause
Okay.
The ones I got of you, and then, they were trying to take pictures of Jimmy and I had my noisemaker. Jimmy had his ridiculous hat, and I have the stupidest blowing of the noisemaker ever. We have the worst pictures.
Yeah, I'll bring them in. I got my new MySpace photo. My girl took a picture of me eating, but I wasn't trying to be funny, and my mouth was open, and I had a hat on, and I'm just a fat-necked cunt with food in my mouth.
It was really funny. But anyway, where were we at? Nose picking.
Okay, yeah, she said she busted you.
Yeah. Well,
And
yeah.
then you said you got the nose trimmer, so you'll pick less.
Oh, yeah, hopefully. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where were we?
I just want to say.
My best gift.
Oh, your
you
best
asked me,
gift.
and then
Yes.
then the only reason I'm interrupted because then you trump me, obviously, and that's
No,
what we
I
get.
have to thank
which is fine. But listen,
somebody
I
for
know
my
it's gonna give a
great
shit,
gift.
though. One of my heroes,
Eva Braun.
One of my heroes growing up was Pete Maravich, and I went to his basketball camp. I met him. I got his autograph and stuff. But Lindsay got me a canceled check. Pete Maravich canceled check.
Nice.
And I don't collect memorabilia for the most part, but this is something that's like, wow, this is really cool. Brings me back to my childhood, blah, blah, blah. I was big time into basketball with a picture. It's really nice. That was my
What was it
gift.
to? What was the check written out to?
I haven't seen it yet because
Prostitute.
it was sent to Philly. The Philly crew has it right now because fuckers, didn't deliver it in time for Christmas.
Bastards.
But they finally have it down there and they're sending it up. So, and I'm sure it's not a fake.
No, why wouldn't? I mean, memorabilia people. It's like that one time I saw the Babe Ruth autographed baseball in the blue marker that they, I'm sure, were selling in 1917. Never get ripped off buying there. Wow, she should have called me. I would have talked to her. He spells it wrong.
You know what?
Maverick with 2 V's.
I got you beat. I got a Babe Ruth autograph on an aluminum bat.
Hey.
So what?
One of a kind.
Anthony really got something cool though.
No, I did. got
my
something
part
really
was
cool.
just a setup for Anthony. See, what Anthony just did there was he actually asked me a question, like making believe he actually cares about me and my life, which he doesn't. It's time to acknowledge that in
I
a way.
wanted to know if you got something good that you
wanted to know. He was curious.
I really did.
No, you didn't.
Really did.
Because you knew what you were going to trump me with.
No trumping. I was just very excited about it.
You
but
never
I really
asked me
wanted
a question
to know
about how I'm doing.
Never. Oh my goodness gracious!
What did you get, Anthony? I'd like to know.
Well, one thing I got that was just wonderful is it's a big, thick book. It's called Hitler and His Generals, and it's transcriptions of all the talks between Hitler and his generals in the war room. And it's just it's a day-by-day account of the war in all their own words, because Hitler insisted on getting stenographers in there after a while, because he kept getting his generals saying, like, well, no, I wasn't clear that you meant this or said that. So he went, all right, I'm getting stenographers. Every word that's ever said is going to be written down now. So it's just, some stuff is just really simple, nothing, and other is like major battle planning. But some of the things you think Hitler was involved in doing things. There was one thing that was written in, a couple of his generals are saying that they have the panzers ready, but they need fuel. And Hitler just says, so without the fuel, the panzers will not run. And you read this. Yeah. You read this and just go, okay, this guy's an idiot.
Yeah. What a
Jesus Christ.
blithering idiot. He's making a proclamation.
Yeah. So what you're saying here. But then Buddy and Jen out in Colorado.
1 second, though?
Yes.
Would you actually read something like that?
I have been. It's amazing.
Will you go cover to cover on something like that, or you just kind of browse it a little bit?
Occasionally, I'll probably skim a couple of pages, but for the most part, maybe a couple. Like, I'll look and see what they're talking about. Whenever I see something about a final solution, I don't know. You gotta see what that guy was thinking when it comes to that.
You're all in.
I'm all in.
But
That's
anyway, sorry to interrupt
very interesting.
You. Go ahead.
But and then Buddy and Jen got me probably one of the best gifts ever.
What?
It's a 1938 German Mauser.
Jesus.
The gun.
gun.
Yes, the rifle of the German soldier. And God knows what this thing did. It's got a couple of, let's say, unique markings on it. It's, a couple of stamp marks on the bottom of the barrel.
How many dents?
Little eagle and swastika that he's sitting on. And
how many dents?
Oh, God, I was looking at the back end of this thing. Yeah. The front end, is usually the business end. Oh, the back end of this thing, just a big hunk of metal on the butt that was just used to crack noses open with.
Wow.
But very, very cool. Very excited.
Does it still work?
Yeah. Fully working.
Can you actually go down to the range and shoot that off?
Yeah.
Really?
Could.
That's your next video.
It's amazing. Now I just got to get whatever the Japs were using back then. What the hell were they using?
Small condoms.
Weren't they known?
And then I'll have my World War II, and then some kind of Soviet piece of crap.
Weren't they known?
I got an AK, but
weren't they known for
new.
having the blades on the end of their guns?
The bayonets.
I call it the little blades.
They all do. Yeah, they all got
Didn't
it. Like
they start that thing?
And the Mauser's got the bayonet attachment and stuff. That hand-to-hand shit back then. Ugh,
pretty cool.
Scary monsters.
Right.
But then in my office, I'm going to have a wall dedicated to World War II rifles.
Do you have any American?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, of course, you got to have that.
I heard there is no
Sounds like a Nazi march.
Dylan!
torture! It's torture! Get 50 caliber!
I'm Big Dick Black.
Ah, yes, Anthony. Freedom.
Yes.
It's the O&A show. All right, should we get Stalker Patty in here? She wants to give us her Christmas gift, Anthony.
Patty coming in?
She worked,
right.
Ben, she worked very hard on her Christmas gift to Aunt and I.
Of course, a lot of thought went into this.
It's always the thought that counts. We hear that growing up, right?
Right.
And she doesn't have much money, so she worked hard at getting us a Christmas gift that you and I can both enjoy.
Do we have some Christmas music for this moment? I think we should have something like that.
Yeah,
It shouldn't just be
that.
come in. It should set the whole mood. Now, this is a woman that, like Opie said, she's in some hard times right now. You know, the money isn't there, and she's been forced to move out right around the holidays, which is a hard thing to do. Finally, somebody came through and has offered her a place to stay, at least temporarily, but that weight is still on her shoulders that she's going to have to find a place to live. And now, even with all this going on and without the money, she has taken some time out to put together a Christmas gift for us. And that, I believe, is the true spirit of Christmas, Opie.
And I found the perfect Christmas song for Patty.
Oh.
Come on, I thought that was funny. Come on. Oh, come on. All right, let me see what else I could play for good old Stalker Patty. Could we get some sappy Christmas music, because Patty's coming in with her Christmas gift for us, and I can't find anything good.
Oh, come all ye faithful. I don't play it.
Oh, baby.
Now we're having fun.
All right, that one doesn't work either.
No.
We need something very,
something that captures the spirit of what this is all about. Because, like I said, this is the true meaning of Christmas.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Let's let Stalker Patty in.
What is this? Is this Christmas?
Yeah. Let her in.
Sounds like a Celine Dion Christmas song. Yes.
Silent night, holy, holy night.
Real?
All is gone. Ah!
This is very appropriate. Patty, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Very good. I was just commenting, almost brought a tear to my eye. The true spirit of Christmas.
You look like 2 miles of bad road.
Coming in and making gifts for us, even though you're on some tough times now, and trying to find a new place to live during the holidays, very tough. And now making us presents because she's a little short.
Nice girl, but about as sharp as a sack of wet mice.
Right, Foggy. So, Patty?
Yeah?
What did you bring us?
Oh, show Anthony first.
Oh, no, you better bring it to Opie so he can unwrap it.
Show Anthony first.
All right, show me.
All right, I want to see it second.
Oh, no, dude, I can't allow it.
You're just being funny.
Let me see. Oh, look at that. She made a commemorative framed Xeroxed copy of the cover of the Penthouse magazine.
With the release date and with paint.
With the day that it came out. Patty, you couldn't spring for the $8.99 for the real cover?
Well,
she is poor.
Couldn't you have cut the real cover off?
No, I want.
Patty, what's going on with your lips? Did you eat a candy bar before you
Hey,
come in
what
here?
happened? You got chapped lips? You got some chapped lips, right?
I thought it was chocolate. I'm sorry.
No, you got chapped lips. It's that time of year. It's very cold.
It's all right, Patty. You know me. I get the swamp lip too.
I know.
Very strange. You got it in the exact same place as me. All right.
So, well, that is wonderful. We will hang this up in the office.
Thank you.
With all the other things.
Yeah, it was an important magazine article.
Right. It was a turning point in our career, I believe, Patty. And I'm just wondering, you couldn't get the real cover, huh?
I didn't want to take you off the
So
magazine.
some of the detail kind of gets washed out with the Xerox, but the black and white's kind of cool.
And it's the thought that counts.
Right.
And when am I going to get to see the lovely Christmas?
But you could see it later in the office or something after the show.
Why?
I'm just going to hold this right here next to me for a while.
I want to see it right now.
Let him see it.
No, Patty, maybe.
Why can't I see it?
Maybe we'll just leave it here because it's nice and everything, and he could see there. Look, see?
I can't really see.
You can see
I
it.
know I have really good eyes.
You got the
now,
good
but...
Dr. Filatov fixed eyes. Look, see?
Come on, Ann. Why can't
There
I
it is.
see?
I'll hold it closer. Look, on top, she used what's that? A glue gun?
Paint crayons.
Paint crayons.
How long did it take you to put this together? 30 seconds.
About half an hour to do. A trip to the mall and 48 hours to dry.
To dry, because she says it says Opie, Splotch, Anthony.
No, that's
that's
an
and. Okay.
Yeah.
And then on the bottom says November 28th, 2000.
It's
which was
the
a
release date.
That's the date that the article came out.
Very nice.
And it's
Anthony.
in some kind of a. Looks like you took a glue gun. It looks like and
Yeah.
colored it.
It looks
and
like
then-
you're very crafty, Patty.
You
Thank
do a lot of
you.
crafts, Patty.
Sure.
Yeah.
Can
Do
I
people's names.
No. I think we ought to just. Opie.
What?
Oh, let's just wait. Later on.
No, can I?
Later on, in the office.
Can I see it?
You can see it, and then we could both pick a good place in the office that we want to hang it up. I'm thinking maybe next to Hot Shannon's body mold.
But I want to enjoy Patty's gift.
Or near
in front of her.
You can enjoy it right here when it's in my hands. Okay?
I can't really see. The lighting isn't good in the studio.
Let me just make something clear to you right now.
Yes.
If I hand this over to you,
Right.
so you can enjoy it,
Right.
I'm leaving the studio because I, for one, cannot sit here.
I just want to enjoy the Christmas
know you
gift from
do.
Stalker Patty.
This is something I cannot be party to.
What are you talking about?
I just can't.
You don't want to. You don't want to. Join me in the joy of Christmas.
I had visions of a bubble gum machine.
No, Patty, this is too nice. She took time out.
God damn, you're a pussy.
In her house. Where'd you do this? In your apartment that you're being kicked out of? Out of. And you went out. You bought the materials for it. How much did all this? Now I hate to do this because it is a gift, but you probably could have used the money that you used on this for something, right? That you're doing right now.
Damn gift, you pussy.
Every dollar is very important to you right now, right, Patty?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You pussy.
So, Opie, I'm going to keep this right here
I just
next to me,
wanna
and in the office we'll
see
hang it up because I think it's
the
very
Christmas
nice,
gift
Patty.
from Stalker
Patty,
Patty.
thank you very much because
You're
it's very
welcome.
nice.
Can I at least hold it?
You know what? I will give this to Patty. So if she wants to let you see it, that's fine. Okay, Patty?
Why is everyone
Here
putting
you
their
go.
head down?
Patty now has it. Now you can show it to Opie. And she's holding it up and showing it to Opie.
I'm squinting for the first time since I got my new eyes.
I can't imagine you squinting with 2015.
There you go. See? She's holding it a little closer.
A little closer.
It's right there in front of Opie, where Patty is holding it very closely.
Why? Just reach over
I
a
just
little
keep thinking
further.
of bubble gum machines that
Bubble gum
2-year-olds
Yeah.
give.
And I just couldn't see that happening.
No.
No.
Why is Adolf Hitler checking in on the instant feedback?
Adolf Hitler's checking in already?
Patty, can I see it again? Like, if you get it a little closer to me, I'll be able to read what you wrote with your glue gun.
Opie, sit, good, stay, good.
Just a little closer.
No, you're going to...
Oh.
A little closer. Come on.
People saying they're curled up in the corners of their house right now.
Come on. I'm like a goddamn crack addict right now.
You are, and someone's dangling
a rock right in front of me.
Sense into...
Can I just see it, Patty?
Someone, yeah, you go over and talk to Opie by the cart rack over there.
I can't understand why I can't enjoy a Christmas gift.
Yeah, but you're gonna do something.
I wouldn't,
I
I
know
wouldn't,
what
I
you're
wouldn't do
gonna
anything.
do.
I wouldn't do anything. Looks like you put a lot of work into it.
It does.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. Why is there a
Right?
camera in here?
Right? Put a lot of work into that. A lot of heart into it, and it's Christmas time, Opie.
Carmine, what's up?
What's up, yo? Please don't give Opie the picture.
Why?
Please don't.
All right, thank
Opie,
you.
you know what you're going to do.
I ain't doing anything.
I know too because I listen.
Tom, what's going on?
Opie, you twisted F. Don't touch that thing. Don't let him have it.
I'm sweating real bad, man.
Stay away. Stay out the bushes.
I'm sweating real bad, man. I'm twitching. Please, could you just like reach over the console a little further? Why?
No,
I'm gonna see it eventually.
If you smash it, you'll break my little heart.
Oh!
Does that have hair on it, too? It's a joke, see? I like joking.
Bernie, what's going on?
Opie, no, please.
Why?
Come on.
I just want to see my gift.
This woman's gone through a lot in the last month. You gotta give her a break, man.
I just want to feel my gift. That's all.
Look with
This is my first gift of the season. Mike, what's going on?
Oh, I'm cringing. I keep turning the radio off and then back on.
Why?
Man, you guys are horrible.
All right, Mike, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Can I see the gift? Just a little closer.
Holding it up.
Look, I'm almost there.
I don't trust you, Opie.
She's just showing it to you from a distance because.
Yeah, I know you well enough.
Can I just see it? Rick, go get the gift.
Oh, no, Ben. Oh, no, Ben's going to pry it from her hands.
Her cold hands.
Oh, no, I can't watch this. Oh,
Yeah, where you going, man?
I can't be party to this.
Stink, wouldn't you like to see the gift from Stalker Patty?
Maybe I ought to just hold on to it a little while, and Opie's appreciating it, I think.
Stinky is.
You appreciating our gift?
Stinky is trustworthy, Patty. Let Stinky have the thing. I don't trust Ben, and I don't trust Rick.
You don't trust people?
No. Just give it to Stinky, so he can look at it.
Oh, Stinky has it in his hands.
And I know
Now,
what
Stinky,
Opie's going to do because I
Stinky,
saw the hammer.
you have it.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Stinky,
you could hold on to it.
You know that raise you want?
Oh, yeah.
Stinky.
Funny, Opie.
Stinky.
Yeah, that sounds good.
No,
what do I have to do?
Oh,
Just give it to me.
no, Stinky. There's no. You don't have to do. This isn't about money or anything. This is about
Stinky
emotions and stuff and Christmas.
You worked real hard this year. And
Christmas.
I know you want that raise.
Oh no, it's about Christmas and stuff.
Come on.
You need a couple of bucks?
Just walk around here.
I'll give you some cash right now.
I don't know. You said this stuff before.
Oh yeah, on Ron and Fez's show.
Just walk around the console. All right.
No,
I know
Stinky.
what he's gonna do.
No,
It's okay,
Patty,
I
I
don't
can't.
care.
No,
It's okay.
I can't possibly see him doing
He
this.
wants to have his fun.
No, that's not right.
Throw it.
No, they're playing keep away. They're trying to get it over Rick's head. Oh no, Opie's down. Opie went down. Rick took him out. Stinky still has the picture. He's doing good. He's trying to get it to Opie, but Rick is playing the middleman. Rick's showing some compassion.
Yeah, Stinky, give it to
Stinky
him.
having a hard time to
Let
get
him
it.
have it.
Oh no,
I know
no,
what he's gonna do.
no, Patty, I can't see him doing that.
I wasn't
Well,
born yesterday or the day
I wouldn't go that
before
far.
either. I know him.
All right, Patty. Thank you.
Enough.
Oh, look at that. There you go. Wow, Stinky couldn't get it to Opie. Good job, Rick. I have the picture back in my possession, Opie. Look. See?
All right. Well, thank you, Patty.
I really don't think. Wait a minute. This isn't nice.
of me not trusting my on-air partner.
Right.
Tell you the truth. Opie, I have full faith that you can't do anything that you would normally do. Because I think you have a few emotions in there. So you know something, Opie? Look at her gift. There it is. It's in Opie's hands.
I'm looking at him.
It's in Opie's hands.
I know.
I cannot picture him being heartless. You got to have some form of compassion and human emotion.
I'm shaking real bad, man.
Right?
I'm shaking right now, man. Come on.
Right?
No. It's very...
No, it's nice. There you go. And what are you doing?
I'm just like...
You're pushing in on it. Leave it alone. What are you doing?
I'm just making sure it's sturdy so when we hang it in our office, it's not going to fall apart.
It's very sturdy. Opie, don't... What are you doing? You're twisting it.
I'm not doing anything.
No,
Listen.
stop! Dude, I can't stand it. What are you doing?
What's wrong, Patty? What? I thought we were all just having fun.
Look at the names. Dude, you look at those names and picture her doing that. Writing those in that crayon heat thing.
They're paint pens, Anthony.
Whatever, Patty.
I only gave you a present because I care.
Oh, did you hear that? She only gave you a present because she cares.
So I framed it.
It was very important. It was an important article, Patty. And not only did you frame it, but you personalized the frame.
Patty?
Which is very nice.
Yes, Sophie.
I'm going to put this in a... I'm gonna put
oh
this...
yeah, I see the hammer.
No,
Opie.
I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put this in a safe place so we can hang it right after the show.
I'm sure you are.
No, look, I'm gonna take my headphones off carefully.
I know you are, because you don't.
No, look.
Yeah, he's gonna shut.
No, what are you doing? What are you doing? No, Opie, what are you doing? Where are you going with that? What are you doing? Where are you putting?
I just put the gift down, Anthony.
Yeah, and it's on the floor. That's a place for it.
What do you do? No, Opie, sit down. Opie, sit down with that.
What?
You got the big wow hammer.
It's right there.
Opie, sit down. What are you doing?
He's gonna.
She put a lot of work into. Opie, what are you? Oh my God. Patty, I want to offer an apology.
Nice job. Oh, no, Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus, no. All right. Patty. Look, see, now she's getting upset. Look.
What?
She's all upset.
What happened?
She put a lot of work into that.
What happened?
Look her right in the eyes right now.
She's shaking. You all right, Patty?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, my God.
I never had anybody do that before with a gift. I thought it was...
Oh, I can't watch this.
Boy, do I feel like an a-hole.
Opie.
What? What happened?
Why did you do that?
Because it makes me feel good. Look.
She put a lot of work into
it was
that.
something that you could hang up on your wall and save.
Yeah.
It's personally made. I put a lot of time into it.
Patty, I want to apologize for Opie.
I don't know, huh?
Because that just isn't right. That isn't right. Oh, God. All right.
Oh, Patty, Merry Christmas. Look, it's right here.
What did you break? You had me so scared.
He was crying.
Now tell everyone I didn't break the picture because it is Christmas.
No, it's really intact.
Too bad this wasn't Easter.
You really had me going.
Oh, my God.
Thank you, Patty. We'll hang that in the office, okay?
Thank you very much, Patty.
All right.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, thanks for coming by.
Yeah, thank you, Patty, and Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you.
And good luck.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, my God.
Know what scared me about that whole thing?
What?
After I smashed the fake picture?
Yeah.
The look she gave me.
Did you see her eyes?
If she had a knife, she would have tried to stab me.
Dude, did you see her eyes? They were all welled up with tears, all red. She was shaking. She looked like she was just ready to have a nervous breakdown.
Christine.
Opie, I cannot believe you just did that. I was just about to never listen to you guys again. I'm in tears driving home. I could not believe you. But I'm glad you didn't.
All right. Thank you, Christine.
All right, bye.
No, first of all, yeah, he didn't. But I wouldn't give that picture another 10 minutes in this studio, to tell you the truth. Because if he gets mad at something, that's the first thing that's going to fly into the CD case. So, Rick, yeah, there you go. Rick is now taking it out of the studio.
All right, Ann, why don't we take a break, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone's calling me Hitler's calling me a pussy online, too.
Hitler's calling you a pussy.
Like I said, too bad it wasn't Easter, an Easter gift.
Yeah, yeah.
My God. Is it funny, the Frankie Blue thing?
I love it. Anytime you can, it's very voyeuristic. Even though it's going out to a bunch of people on the radio, I think this is very voyeuristic. It's an uncomfortable situation. It's somebody put in a position they shouldn't have been in.
Well, I guess what happened, our old radio station, WNEW.
Yeah.
There's a curse with our old station ever since we left. Ever since we left, it's just been in the toilet. They can't figure out what to do with the station. Mm-hmm. And it's just failing miserably.
Ratings are always in the toilet. They have tried how many different formats?
They've tried 3 or 4 since we left.
Yep. And the one that did the best was the 3 months that they played Christmas music last year.
Right.
They started like at Halloween and played it through New Year.
Well,
and it did better than any format they put on there.
Well, our old company, they hired this dope John Sykes, who was supposed to, help the radio division, and the radio division's been a disaster ever since he took the helm. And now they're just kind of paying him, and he's like in a little office, and no one bothers him because he's under contract, and they're gonna fire him real soon. But he had no business trying to run the radio division of Viacom.
Got to bump Joel Hollander up into that position. He's the genius.
Joel Hollander is an amazing radio guy, and he will right the ship. But this guy, John Sykes, which is just a waste of space, an asshole, a two-faced fuck. He told Anthony and I when we did the Sex for Sam thing that
crazy-haired dick
that we were gonna be okay. He said we were going to be okay, and then all of a sudden he just blew us off, never talked to us again, and then just hid behind lawyers and his secretary and stuff. Never could get him on the phone again.
And we find out how he didn't like the show, didn't like what we were doing.
That's the type of executive you want running your radio division, a guy that doesn't have balls and will tell you to your face what's going on,
Yep.
Oh, didn't he think it was bad for kids, the show?
Yeah, yeah. So, he thought he knew what he was doing, and we get fired. And the station has been a complete disaster ever since. And the radio division, quite frankly, has been a complete disaster ever since. They lost millions upon millions of dollars. And in the end, it was John Sykes' fault. Simple as that. Joel Hollander wasn't running the radio division back then. He just wasn't. And anyway,
it's unheard of in radio history to have a station that has been floundering for as long as NEW. It just doesn't happen. When that happens at a station, they fix it. They fix the problem.
Right.
Especially in New York.
Right, it's the number one mark in the country.
Right.
You can't have a radio property just sitting there with a 1 rating.
And a history like NEW has.
Yeah.
It's in last place. There are radio stations that don't even have a strong signal in Manhattan that are beating our old station.
Easy listening music stations from Long Island beat it out.
Right.
It's ridiculous.
So getting back to the Frankie Blue thing in our old radio station that is has just been in the toilet ever since we left.
Falling apart.
Because they really thought they knew what they were doing by firing us and moving on.
Oh, yeah, they figured they would compete with other stations that are doing very well around New York. Because, boy, there's a win situation. Go head-to-head against stations that are just entrenched in the market, have great ratings doing what they're doing, because people will just change their habits like that for the same thing they could get in the place that they've been for years and years and years.
Now, RuPaul is what, their morning person now, weren't there? Was RuPaul...
Person, that's good.
Oh, whatever, yeah.
Morning guy.
Yeah.
It's a guy,
Morning
people.
parental disappointment.
It's RuPaul, the drag queen, does mornings over there.
Okay.
When I sit there, and you have to listen to some people go, RuPaul, she is so pretty. It's got a cock. It's a guy.
Boy, you're a buzzkill.
So then,
big smooth back.
So then the old company gets the bright idea to hire this Frankie Blue guy because he
He was really good at KTU, I guess. What was KTU? Kind of like a dance music. So they're like, well, we'll hire the guy that made KTU great, and we'll put him on NEW, and he'll have the same success over here.
Right.
Well, so far he hasn't done anything except get drunk at Christmas gatherings. Our old pal Earl was here. Was there, I should say. And Earl did not give us this tape. I want to go on the record and tell you he did not have anything to do with the tape we're about to play.
Right.
He didn't. Okay? So Frankie Blue was at the Christmas luncheon a couple days ago.
A Christmas luncheon?
They did a Christmas luncheon, and I guess everyone got completely hammered.
I would, too, if I was working over there.
Destroyed.
As a matter of fact, I did many times.
Yeah, he got destroyed, everyone else. And with the ratings that just came out, I think he had a few extra shots. Because he's probably thinking, well, oh, my God, I'm a fraud at this point.
Oh, boy.
So then he goes back to the station, and he gets into some kind of argument with the DJ that was supposed to go on the air.
Now, if he was a little tipsy at the time, I'm thinking it probably wasn't one of those good, legitimate arguments where you have a point. I've been in arguments with drunk people. They don't usually make good points during arguments. You ever notice that? What is that? Why you gotta wear that fucking shirt? Ooh, there's a good argument. Yeah, this one will last about 18 hours straight.
Yeah.
So that's what he does. He goes over there, gets in a little tiff.
And it's the DJ that's supposed to go on the air. She pretty much runs out of the station crying or something. I don't know. I wasn't there, but something happened, and she just ran out. So now someone has to do the radio show.
So who do they get to do the show?
Well, Frankie Blue is the boss over there. He decides, fuck her, I'll just do it.
He's going to take the mic.
Oh, but he's not a DJ? He's not on air?
He's the program guy.
Oh.
He's a legendary, quote, programmer here in New York.
Was he ever on the air?
You'll see how legendary he is in a minute here. And then he goes, oh, fuck, I don't need her. I'll just do her shift, and I'll do probably a better job. Now, he's doing it for WNEW. During this, he's talking about KTU, which is their arch rival in competition. He's using the KTU call letters.
He makes a mistake and actually says, on 102.7 WKTU.
KTU.
And it's NEW.
Yeah, that's the station they're trying to beat.
Yeah. Oops.
So,
they must have been loving this at KTU. I bet they play this and just laugh their balls off.
So Earl was the producer.
Board op. He's the board op guy. The girl that does the show is supposed to do that, and Earl hits the buttons when she goes to commercials and stuff like that. He operates the board.
Yeah.
So he had to board op for Frankie, who's all hammered.
Right.
So Earl, I guess you hear him chime in a couple of times, I guess just out of nervousness. And, he must have been sitting there going, oh, my God, this guy's hammered. He can't even talk. He's stammering. He's forgetting words. He hiccups in one word, and it makes the word two words.
Yeah.
And Earl's just like, you can tell he's really nervous.
And then you got to understand, too, this is one of those radio stations where you talk really quickly between the music.
Music's the
If you're
most
talking more than
important
30 seconds, you're not doing your job. He's talking for about 4 minutes here.
Oh, I know.
We cut it down, but we'll play about 2.5 minutes of this. But he's just babbling about nothing, saying the wrong call letters. This is the boss of the radio station that was supposed to put WNEW back on the map.
Here you go.
In New York radio.
The boss.
So here, I got to be honest. If they got Frankie Blue drunk every day to do a radio show, the ratings would go through the roof. I'd listen every day.
Absolutely.
And I hate that type of music, but that's the type of thing they should do. Just get drunks on the air.
Drunk DJs.
Drunk DJs.
I love this song.
This is the fucking boss.
I love this song.
He's fucking hammered.
And don't think for a second that this is some kind of relaxed, laid-back delivery.
Yeah, this is not radio from the 70s when all the DJs were encouraged to talk like this.
This guy's hammered.
This is the type of station where your voice has to be way up there, like WKTU.
Yeah, high energy.
Don't forget RuPaul at the board, Ed.
Yeah. High energy.
Your next chance to win $2,000 coming up with RuPaul tomorrow morning, right here.
RuPaul, let's get back to the music.
Right, that's
the new mix, WNEW.
That's the delivery you're supposed to have.
Right.
And he's the boss.
I love this song. Nelly featuring Tim McGraw. This is Frankie Blue. Now, for the last several weeks, we've been giving you a chance to win $50,000 in cash.
Holy shit.
Wow.
That is snotted.
Wow.
Hey, this is Frankie Blue.
This was the guy that was supposed to get NEW out of the toilet.
He's taking the record off the turntable. You think he's going to use the turntable?
Oh, I take pleasure in this. God.
That dumb station, they really stink.
Oh.
In the Mix 1027 redo, and plus win a Toyota Scion. And I think that is going to happen tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Ricky, RuPaul, Kim will pick a winner and go to that winner's house like publishing clearance.
What?
Publishing clearance?
Did he try to say, like, Publishers Clearinghouse?
Yeah, publishing clearance.
Publishing clearance. Oh, man. Hey, I've been snotted on the air a couple of times, but never.
Your station is cursed.
The devil.
Kim will pick a winner and go to that winner's house like publishing clearance. Or whether it's a house or it's a job.
We're coming to you, baby.
We're going to find you.
Earl?
And we're going to reward you with $50,000 in a brand new Toyota. And I don't see how you cannot be happy about that. This is Frankie Blue. So make sure you're listening tomorrow about 8 a.m. 50 grand prize winner. 50 grand prize winner.
What? That means they're giving away, the 50 people are going to win a grand?
Wait, 50 grand prize winner. 50 winners of the grand prize? Or is it 50 grand prize winner?
I don't know.
What? Or is it a real drunk guy on the air?
And when you do one of these shows, you know, you have to speak perfectly. Look,
yeah.
I know I speak like an idiot. My grammar stinks, but it doesn't really matter. It's a talk show. You just go with the flow, and if I fuck up, you know, someone's going to jump on me and tell me so. But at these radio stations, everything has to be just perfect.
Right.
And you're not supposed to just babble and babble. You got to get back to the music, yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, you guys never fuck up.
Thank you, Kenny.
Thank you, Kenny. Very sweet.
Just enjoy your hustler and let us do the heavy lifting here, okay?
Is that funny?
That's right. 50 grand prize winner of the redo contest, of the winner of the Toyota Scion. Come on, baby. You know you want it. If you have qualified in the past several weeks, we're going to pick the winner tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. RuPaul's going to dip his big old hands in there, pick the winner, and...
I thought he was really going to go for it. RuPaul's going to dip his fat cock in that.
He's going to put some Elmer's glue on the tip of his big fat cock.
Because that's a guy,
dip it into the winner and pick out 1, 10, 3...
You know, when we were in the bathroom, I was holding RuPaul's fat cock.
This is the boss. I love this.
Winner tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. RuPaul's going to dip his big old hands in there, pick a winner, and we're going to find you.
Earl lost his mind right there.
If it takes all day, it's worth the $50,000 in the car. All right? We have the armored truck. We've got the Party Patrol vans. We've got the car. We've got everything. But more important than that, we got the best music in town. So why don't you give me a call? This is Frankie Blue for Yvonne Velasquez. And telephone number is, if you want to make a request, is 1-877-MIX-1027. So give me a call. Okay, baby? Thank you.
Okay, baby.
If you're in your car right
A
now,
little break.
chances are you're sitting in traffic.
Then he goes back on.
Yeah, we got one more.
Probably the biggest radio faux pas you could ever make is screwing up those calls. And especially when you screw them up by replacing them with the competition's call letters.
Right. He's supposed to, for people all over the country, say WNEW, but
right.
It says KTU, which is their arch
Yeah.
rival.
Pick the two stations in your city that battle it out between each other, and picture one of the jocks being drunk and making the mistake of using the other station's call.
So here's the boss at our old station.
I'd drink, too, if I was the boss over at that shithole.
Completely hammered. Ratings are in the toilet. He has to go on the air. He thought he could handle it, and this is some more of him doing his little show.
Mix 102.7. The new Mix 102.7. This is Frankie Blue. And I am so excited for tomorrow.
He's like the old Foster Brooks.
I'm so excited for tomorrow.
A drunken hiccup comes out of him in mid-word.
Nice buzz, man.
Wow,
that must have been a great Christmas luncheon.
Must have been. Luncheon. Well, yeah, what time was this going on?
Noon to 3, 4 maybe?
Yeah. Love the nooners, man. Pounding them during the nooners.
Here we go.
This is Frankie Blue. And I am so excited for tomorrow. I got Ricky and Rue coming in the morning. Putting their hand in the big old barrel and picking out a $50,000 grand prize winner. The winner of the KTU Mix 102 redo.
Oh, there it is. Winner of the KTU Mix 102. Ooh, where the hell do I work? Is he going to start singing Janis Joplin tunes?
Wow.
Oh, my God.
This doesn't sound like just alcohol, by the way. That's my opinion.
Dude, this sounds like you're fired.
Yeah.
This is a firing offense.
Yeah, because this is the guy, this is the boss. This isn't some stupid DJ that has a coke problem that you're trying to, take care of. What?
She should be fired for walking off the shift.
What kind of the boss?
Dude,
he told her to leave, or did he
told her
just
to
leave?
It just shows you that the old place is still a fucking train wreck.
Yeah, it is. It's a dump.
Yeah, smart move getting rid of Opie and Anthony. The only thing that was happening over there.
Even when you were there, it stunk, except for Ron and Fez. Those guys did okay.
Well, us and Ron and Fez, we kept the ship going.
Yep.
They were making a lot of money off our show and Ron and Fez. They should have backed us. Instead, they got this mess. 2 years later, 2.5 years later, they still have nothing.
Some of the most entertaining programming I've ever heard out of that station, though, right here.
I would put this guy on the air every day drunk.
Every day drunk.
I would listen every freaking day. And he's, quote, a legend in New York radio.
Wow.
How embarrassed do you think he is this morning, if he's up yet?
Oh, my God.
When you wake up sober and you'll hear it, you're like, ugh.
All hungover, shaking, feeling a little nauseous, your head is pounding, and your phone's ringing.
Yeah, Frankie, pick up. Pick up. Yeah, I heard your air check last night. What, are you stupid, you fucking drunk? You get a call from Infinity yet? You will.
Yeah, you will.
Take a couple aspirin and get your ass out of bed, because I'm sure you'll be in a meeting today.
Can you say fired?
Fired. Yeah, call up Opie and Anthony. They'll give you some pointers on what to do during your time off.
You idiot. Dude, I emailed it to everybody this morning.
Frankie, it's your mom. Hi. How you doing? Dr. Phil said when you give something up to replace it with something else, so it was good to see you giving up the NEW call letters and replacing it with the KTU call letters, you stupid fuck. I'm your mother, so I can say that. Come on over, we'll do shots. I love you.
Oh, isn't that great? There's just a little more here.
I got to hear the KTU.
I hear there's a third clip.
Oh, that is not good. The GM came in and took him off the air?
He's the Mac Daddy at every radio station.
Shit.
Doesn't go much higher than the GM.
Who finished the shift?
Probably just played music and Earl pushed the button.
That's good when your big boss has to come into the studio and you're supposed to be in charge of all your DJs and tell you to get the fuck off the air.
Get off.
You are so fired.
Go home.
Fired.
Come out like the manager going to the mound. Just get out. Get out. Do you got the KTU line in there again? Did you rewind it a little? I got to hear him screw up on the calls again.
Yeah. He's supposed to say WNEW once again.
As winner. The winner of the KTU Mix 102 Redo Contest. And also you win a Toyota Scion. Now what's going to happen is they're going to pull, they're going to put their hand in the barrel, they're going to pick out a winner, and then they're going to fight that winner. And that winner will be rewarded with everything. Mix 102.7, Frank.
He's stepping all over. He's supposed to be done by the time those lyrics kick in.
That is like the most important thing in that type of radio.
In that type of radio, man, you got to hit the post.
Yeah, like it's called hit the post, right? Exactly.
What did he say? We're gonna fuck the winner?
Oh, is that where they thought he cursed?
Toyota Scion. Now what's gonna happen is they're gonna pull. They're gonna put their hand in the barrel. They're gonna pick out a winner, and then they're going to fuck that winner.
Fought? What? What was that?
I think he said fuck.
They're gonna fuck that winner.
I think he was going to say fuck it and was able to stop just in time.
Fuck that winner.
What? That's not a word.
Hand in the barrel. They're going to pick out a winner, and then they're going to fuck that winner. And that winner will be rewarded with everything. Mix 102.7, Frankie Blue. What's happening?
Tries to have the cool little thing like he's out. Like, yeah, I meant to step all over the vocals. Frankie Blue, what's happening, baby?
All I know is the FCC should hear about that.
Ooh, and they're gonna fuck that winner.
At least you guys never said that.
Huh? Right in the asshole. Frankie Blue, baby. Dun, dun, dun. They're gonna stick it in the barrel, and they're gonna pull it out, and fuck the fucking fucker. Frankie Blue, baby. On KTU. WNEW.
The Opie and Anthony.
KNBC.
Yeah.
On the Rock of Boston. BCN. Where am I? On WDRUNK.
Well, this story is developing, but I do believe he's fired.
Fired.
How long has he been there?
Not too long, man. He was supposed to be the big hire that was going to turn around that crap hole.
That was it. He was going to be the guy.
That's the Turnpike, that big fire.
Jersey Turnpike?
You know what that's got to be doing to traffic?
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
We have audio
Ridgefield.
of the general manager coming in to Frankie Blue.
You're fired.
Do you have the audio of Frankie Blue after he was fired? If I may.
A little more.
All right, I'll.
Yeah.
You're fired.
Wow, you had to tell him twice. And trying to console him, I guess.
It's over, Johnny.
Oh. And then Frankie Blue.
Okay.
We got some Frankie Blue audio here.
Yeah.
Don't you do it!
Oh.
Don't you! I got nowhere else to go!
Oh.
I got nowhere else to go! I got nothing else. Yeah!
I love when it's someone else, man.
Oh,
it's the best.
Oh, it is a treat when it's not us.
All right, well, we have to take a break.
That's right, baby.
All right?
That's okay, baby. Frankie Blue here, baby. We're going to have a winner, and we're going to fuck him. And we're going to...
I can play that all morning.
Oh, it's classic.
I wasn't sure if it was that good, but it is hilarious.
This is the Opie and Anthony show here at Sirius Satellite Radio.
That's right, baby.
It's the worst of Opie and Anthony's Christmas edition.
Where's your headphones, Earl? Mm-hmm. All right, no big deal.
How is it over there at NEW?
Quiet.
Hey, thanks for that tape, by the way.
I did not. I swear, it was, as Christ is my witness, I have nothing to do with it.
Oh,
with
no.
what, the
Nothing.
Frankie Blue tape that you handed me personally?
No, you're
in the middle of the night when no one was looking?
You're an awful human being, you know that?
Earl had nothing to do with the Frankie Blue tape.
Of course not.
Aside from the fact that you ran the board, right?
Anthony, why are you winking as you say that?
I know.
What were you thinking as that was happening?
It was over. That's all I was thinking.
Why didn't you say to him? Did you say something like during commercials or something and say, hey, you know, maybe you're a little too intoxicated to be on the air?
I have no response to that. I have no comment.
No comment.
You're so shy.
He is a typical Viacom employee.
Yeah, what are they going to do? Cut your 2 hours? Yeah, you're like Dana McClintock. Ugh. Bland douche.
Anything, Earl? Can you contribute anything to this program by telling us what was going on?
Absolutely nothing. I got nothing.
You don't want to talk about
No.
the drunk. Was he indeed drunk?
No comment.
God, we
Had
got
he
more
been-
info from Bernie Getz, and he shot 4 guys.
Had he been drinking at the Christmas party? Were you at the Christmas party?
There was a party earlier, yes.
Oh, and was he drinking at that party?
I don't know, quite honestly.
You don't
I
know.
honestly don't know.
No.
I think he was popping something.
What was the
My
argument
personal
about
opinion, anyway?
between him and the?
That I don't know. I swear to God, I don't know.
Did she walk out crying?
I don't know that either.
What do you mean you'll
Do
tell
you
us
know
off
anything?
air?
No, I don't. I'm being honest. I don't know anything. I'm telling you.
Isolate
one.
that.
I'm being honest. I don't know anything. Nothing.
No.
Don't know what the argument was about.
No, I have no idea what happened. With
Okay,
who
you were in there. You were working the board. Who finally took him off the air?
I think he actually pulled himself.
Now stop.
No.
You're not being honest.
No, I am
Why-
being honest.
Why did he pull himself?
One minute he was there, 1 minute he was gone, and that's all I know.
No one came in during that time.
No.
It's not what we heard.
All right,
Don't
Earl.
give us any information what happened with Frankie.
Earl, another great appearance. Thank you.
Earl, great. I heard Earl treated Opie finally to lunch or dinner. Was it? What was it?
Not really.
And Earl finally fessed up.
What'd you treat him to, Earl?
I didn't treat anybody.
When I didn't have money, I was telling these guys. So you had to
I coughed up some. I always offer money. Always. Always.
The prostitutes, maybe.
Always.
Yes.
I've never seen you offer money
I
at
always-
any of the dinners. It's usually everyone else digging in or someone pulling out a credit card.
I always put money on the
Ben
table.
told me you had a burger and a bunch of sodas one day and just paid for the burger without the tax or any of the sodas.
No, that's not. I always overpay.
No, you
I
don't.
always
You
do.
not.
Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, everybody.
Oh,
Wait,
Earl.
Earl. Come on, Earl. Earl. He's black and Jewish. Come on, Earl. Sammy Davis.
I can't believe he walked out.
I can. He has a good jawline, though.
He actually left the studio.
Goodbye.
He's got his head down and everything.
Bye-bye. I'm not coming in. Goodbye.
It's the worst of Opie and Anthony's Christmas edition.
That's terrific. That's terrific.
That's terrific.
Okay, terrific.
That's terrific.
Okay, terrific. Okay, terrific. I'm being honest. I don't know anything. Okay, terrific.
All right. Got a few updates. Because this show is a soap opera. We know that.
Yeah.
The saga that is Frankie Blue is over, Anthony.
Oh, yes.
Is over. Hopefully we replayed the Frankie Blue stuff in some of the worst of in the past few days because we did?
Thursday.
Oh, good. So a lot of people know what we're talking about here then. Because we got a lot of new listeners through the holiday.
Frankie Blue.
Frankie Blue, baby.
Frankie blew up his spot there at NEW.
Blue, you're my boy!
You're my boy, Blue. Thanks for all the great radio. Sorry you got fired.
You're my boy, Blue!
You're my boy, Blue.
You're fired.
Blue, you're my boy!
You're fired.
You're my boy, Blue!
So you want to explain Frankie Blue really fast, Anthony?
Yeah, Frankie Blue was the program director, you know, the boss over there at the station we used to work at, WNEW in New York. And they do like, what would you call that music?
Music that gay guys play when they're having sex?
Yeah, you could call it that.
I don't know
It's
what
like
it
that
is.
dance-type music and like music that dopey chicks put on in their car all the time. Just that crap. What's a good example, like a song that they would play? I don't know. I'm just trying to, like, so people get the grasp of the type of station it is to know that it's not like this, where you could come on drunk, people have, you know, and get away with it. It's not that type of thing. It's a very fast delivery that the jocks give. And Frankie Blue was at a Christmas party. Got a little tanked, it seemed. Went back to his station and got in a little argument with the girl that was supposed to be coming on the air.
And that's what they're saying he got fired for.
Right, is just for the argument. But he figures now she's gone. He threw her out of there that day. Now he was going to take to the airwaves and show the talent that is Frankie Blue. all hammered from the Christmas party. He gets on just slurring and stumbling through the show that he was doing. And then I think the worst thing I think that he did, he called WNEW WKTU, which is the competitor of the station. So it kind of it really looked bad. You're not supposed to be the boss doing that.
And at the time, we got a hold of this tape and exploited it to the max.
Oh, of course we did.
And now there's radio guys all over the country that have copies of this, and they're playing it for each other. They think it's one of the greatest things ever.
I've talked to more radio guys that said, oh, my God, I'm sending this to everybody. And all the guys in radio were playing it, listening to it like it was the funniest thing ever.
Yeah.
Because we love when people screw up.
Especially when it has something to do with our old station.
Yep.
Another program director losing his job at our old station.
Yeah.
They've been through a lot of them since we left
It's
there.
been an abomination since they unjustly booted you guys.
That is correct,
an
sir.
Abomination in the biggest radio market in the country.
Yeah.
And that station has been an abomination for the last 2.5 years.
You wouldn't see
an embarrassment.
You wouldn't see a station this screwed up in a 200 market. You wouldn't see it. And this is the number one market in the country, and it has been just a mess for years.
Disaster.
A legendary station. After the music went down, they put you guys on, and you're the only thing on the station, and then Ron and Fez start to do very well. Of course, there's no morning show because they don't want to compete with Howard in New York, so they put nothing on in the morning. It's just an embarrassment, man.
It has been. And the revolving door of program directors that have gone through there, if you take that gig, you're insane. Because you're not going to be the one that straightens it out. There is no quick fix for that place, and they're not in it for the long haul. So you're just done. There's no quick fix. But they don't want to wait for a longer solution to take place, so they just keep firing the people that can't fix it quick enough, or they get drunk on the air. At least that was an original firing. The past bosses or program directors that have been through there have been fired because it just hasn't worked out. They can't get the station going. And now they got some new guy, Rick Martini.
A 25-year radio veteran. Did a lot with his career, obviously.
You know what's wrong with 25-year radio veterans? He's going to bring nothing new to NEW. Nothing new. A 25-year veteran uses all the stuff he's learned over 25 years, which is the same old crap that no one wants to listen to. It's not new. It's not cutting edge. It's not something people are going to tune into and go, wow, this is something. I got to hear this. Because they'll hear it elsewhere. No one's going to switch. If you could go to KTU, say, which is the other station that plays this kind of crap. Do we have one of those songs? Do we actually have one? They play this? Are you kidding me? Isn't this Donna Summer? Donna Summer.
Last Dance.
Hey, baby, it's Frankie Blue. It's Donna Summer.
And we're going
we're gonna listen to this Last Dance. Last Dance, Earl. Dance with me, Earl. You're working my board for me today. It's Frankie Blue, baby. Let me tell you something. We're here at WKY. Jelly.
right.
KTU. Where are we? Any double dip or double shit?
WLSD. Oh, no, that's what I took before I came in.
Give me another drink here. Merry Christmas, everyone.
WEEE. Oh, no, that's something else I took before I came in today. I'm sorry.
Frankie Blue, baby. You know, this is a Christmas party I won't forget very soon. A Christmas party that got me fired, and I didn't even copy my sack and asshole in the copy machine, and I still got in trouble for a Christmas party.
Frankie Blue? Why? Well, I needed the money.
That old guy.
Oh, that's terrific.
Frankie Blue in there.
That's terrific.
Frankie blew his job up.
Welcome to WHIV. Wait, that's just people that enjoy this music.
Come on, let's dance, baby. Let's dance. Hey, I just said that. I'd like to take Donna Summer and fuck
Donna Summer.
Donna Summer. Yeah, here on KTU. We got our big contest going. We're going to win a Scion or... What are we winning? I don't know. Tune in to Frankie Blue for the next 5 minutes, because that's all I'll be here before they throw my drunk ass out.
RuPaul's going to take his big manly hands and reach into Donna Summer's box. I mean, what a mess he was at that.
I'm going to do a little riff, because I'm Frankie Blue. And, We got RuPaul in here. I was in the bathroom. What a huge horse cock on that black guy. Let me tell you. What a huge horse cock. What? Are we on the air? Uh-oh.
And you know the station, the on-air talent, did not address it honestly. You know they didn't goof on it once it happened. Just don't talk about it. Just pretend it didn't happen.
Make believe it didn't happen until we fire you. That's pretty much what radio does.
Well, because we said it earlier. I mean, they've taken the fun out of radio. Everyone has taken this whole thing so seriously. It's
no spontaneity.
It's just radio. It's the stupidest job in America.
Yeah.
And no one has a sense of humor anymore. If this happens on your radio station, you got to go with it.
I agree with you, baby. Frankie Blue agrees with you.
Corporate people are talentless, humorless faggots, and they ruin everything they touch that is creative.
Yeah.
Every time corporations get involved with creativity, you ruin it. Shut up!
Oh, sorry.
Try to soak every
Louder! Flashback. I'm sorry.
Yeah, baby. On the new KTU. How long has the station been around? Why do we still call it new?
Yeah.
Frankie Blue here. Get me another goddamn drink. Woo, Blue, you're my boy. Oh, that's me.
You're not funny, you're not interesting, and that's why when things like this happen, you don't know what to do with it. You just clam up and pretend it didn't happen.
Fire it. 96 was when they were the new KTU.
All
They're
right,
still calling themselves the new.
So there's the Frankie Blue update. He got fired for the audio we're about to play. So he yells and screams at the poor girl that was supposed to be on the air, whatever her name is. She's some
Vanessa
legend too, I
something?
guess. I don't know, whatever.
She still got a job there?
I guess.
Yeah. I thought maybe they'd just eliminate the entire problem. You know, sometimes just flush it out, make like it never happened. We don't have to look at her. We don't have to think about him. You know, they kind of do that sometimes, but I'm sure she would sue.
Oh, yeah. And probably rightfully so. Someone said he manhandled her. I don't know if he did or not. He shoved her out.
I have some respect for him now.
Yeah, I would, too.
Gotta show her who's boss.
Yep.
So
then
he
used to be.
He thought he was big enough.
Show her who used to be boss.
He thought he was big enough to go on the air and do a radio shift, and we got our hands on the audio. And
yeah, baby.
Here's Frankie Blue blowing up his career, baby.
There it is. End of the line.
I love this song. Nelly featuring Tim McGraw. This is Frankie Blue. Now, you know, for the last several weeks, we've been giving you a chance to win $50,000 in cash in the Mix 1027 redo. And plus win a Toyota Scion. And I think that is going to happen tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., Ricky, RuPaul, Kim will pick a winner and go to that winner's house like publishing clearance.
And
or
light
whether
a
it's
gobble
a
log.
house or it's a job. We're coming to you, baby. We're going to find you, and we're going to reward you with $50,000 in a brand new Toyota. And I don't see how you cannot be happy about that. This is Frankie Blue. So make sure you're listening tomorrow about 8 a.m. 50 grand prize winner. 50 grand prize winner. That's right. 50 grand prize winner of the redo contest of the winner of the Toyota Scion. Come on, baby. You know you want it. If you have qualified in the past several weeks, we're going to pick the winner tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. RuPaul's going to dip his big old hands in there, pick a winner, and we're going to find you. And then I don't care if it takes all day. It's worth the $50,000 in the car. All right? We have the armored truck. We've got the Party Patrol vans. We've got the car. We've got everything. But more important than that, we got the best music in town. So why don't you give me a call? This is Frankie Blue for Yvonne Velasquez. And
that bitch.
Telephone number is, if you want to make a request, is 1-877-MIX-1027.
You're just a tool.
Okay, baby? Thank you.
He's the boss. I can't get past that.
Baby. And I don't know anybody who would not want to do this. What a drunk.
Dude, we are really lucky that Earl got us that thing. That is so cool of Black Earl.
Earl, you got us the tape, right?
I'm being honest. I don't know anything.
Oh, he doesn't know anything
Denying
about
it to the end.
All right, Earl. And then here's the second part that we have, and where he basically, we're not sure if he wants to fuck the winner of this contest or if he was hiccuping. He's so fired.
Completely fired. That you are fired before anyone even knows you're fired.
So fired. This is just all about being so fired.
So completely and thoroughly fired.
And he did get fired while we were in Vegas. But this is what did him in. Yeah, I agree with Jim.
We know how they work over there.
The other one, you could get it like, behind closed doors, they yell at you like, what are you doing, you idiot? And
we know how they operate over there. Me and Opie are the pros of knowing when you're fired. We just know. We know when other jocks do things. Like, we'll read it on the internet or something, or in the paper. Some jock screws up in some market out in the Midwest, and me and Opie are on the phone with each other just going, dude, you read that? Oh, yeah. Dude, fired. So fired. This guy is so fired. And you read in the paper, no, they just removed him from the air, suspended him, they said for a week, and me and Opie like, no, fired.
Fired. So fired.
And at the end of the week, fired.
So fired.
We know.
So here it is. This is what doomed him.
Mix 102.7. The new Mix 102.7. This is Frankie Blue. And I am so excited for tomorrow. I got Ricky and Rue coming in the morning. Putting their hand in the big old barrel and picking out a $50,000 grand prize winner. The winner of the KTU Mix 102 Redo Contest. And also you win a Toyota Scion. Now what's going to happen is they're going to pull, they're going to put their hand in the barrel, they're going to pick out a winner, and then they're going to fight that winner.
Okay, terrific.
And that winner will be rewarded with everything. Mix 102.7, Frankie Blue. What's happening? Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening to you.
Bye-bye.
I can't wait till tomorrow. Oh. Tomorrow. Oh. What was that? How drunk do you have to be when you're doing the Foster Brooks impression? Tomorrow. Oh. Oh. Dean.
Yeah.
What a mess. That got him thrown right out the door.
So, that's the end of that soap opera. Frankie Blue is done.
Frankie Blue.
We've been having so much fun with that audio, too, man. It's one of my favorite things.
You better watch out.
It's a holly jolly Christmas, best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. It's a holly jolly Christmas, and when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet.
Hey, what are you doing? Oh, it's an office Christmas party next week. I do a number. It's good for morale. Helps get me laid.
Hey, everybody, this is William Shatner. You're listening to Opie and Anthony.
The Opie and Anthony Show, talking about Christmas tips. Tits?
I love Christmas tits. You decorate them up.
I don't mind giving Christmas tips. I think I did this. We did this break last year, but
it's a yearly thing.
But it gets more involved this year. My building. I live in Manhattan. Jimmy's going through this too. Right around late November. Actually, it starts in early November. The staff at your building that you live in start being really nice to you, going out of their way.
Do they?
Look you in the eye. Hello, Mr. Hughes. How's your day, Mr. Hughes? Did you have a good day, Mr. Hughes? I'm like, what the fuck's going on? This was last year when I didn't know what the hell it was all about.
What the scam was?
And then late November, right after Thanksgiving, there's a packet that everyone receives of all the people that work in the building, what they do, so you could then tip them accordingly for Christmas.
What they do? Oh, they let you know,
like this guy's a maintenance dude. This guy is actually the head of maintenance. This guy is a concierge. This guy's a doorman. This guy's security. This guy's this and that and da. Last year, my Christmas tips for my building reached over $2,000, Anthony. $2,000.
That's insanity.
And I think the highest guy got maybe 100 and something.
So
Jimmy's going through this too. And I thought Christmas tips were like, oh, you know what? I remember a few guys in my building that I kind of like, and they really take care of me.
They went above and beyond.
And then you give them a little envelope like, hey, man, between you and I, thank you, happy holidays, enjoy.
Yeah.
But now it's this involved thing with a pamphlet with pictures and everything.
Now they hand out envelopes like it's expected.
But that's what I'm trying to say.
It
shouldn't be expected.
No, it shouldn't.
You should decide on your own if you want to tip the people that help you on a daily basis.
Who helps you and who doesn't? These people, I don't even fucking know.
Dude,
right?
half these people on my list I've never seen before in the building, but you feel obligated. You got to give everyone a tip. And then they have a big, huge tip box in the lobby of my building.
Yeah, a big
So now
tip
you can
box?
just
It's Sloan Kettering. Too.
tip.
Oh, okay, that was really bad.
You can put the envelope right into the box, so now you don't even, because you're not going to see half these people.
Yeah.
Can I just say the beauty of comedy is that Anthony just did a joke, and I could see he didn't realize anyone. He just went, "Why did I say that?
Why did I say it? I know exactly. I want to apologize.
So you should do what I do, man. Like I don't tip. What I do is I find a reason.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
From November on to find fault with everyone.
Everybody and everything
Why
they do.
is this door not being held open? And it's my bathroom, and I'm alone. Fire everyone!
You know, we got assholes that live in our building that if the doorman's busy getting someone a cab or something, they will not open the door themselves to go outside. They will actually wait right in front of the door until the doorman comes back to open the door for them.
Right.
Fucking cunts.
Are those the germaphobes?
God.
No, they're just fucking entitled assholes. So anyway, there's a garage that a bunch of us park in every morning. And a list was just handed to Kenny, all the people that work at that garage. For Christmas tips.
Yep.
For Christmas tips.
Do you tip
just
them?
because you're a monthly parker at the garage now you got to tip everybody for Christmas?
Do you tip them every time
Who?
they get your car?
Yeah.
I don't. See, I probably should.
What, in my building?
Yes.
No. Well, yeah, I do. I give them like $1 every time, $2 every time, depending on the guys.
Sure.
Some of the guys are cool. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the work garage downstairs.
Yeah.
Kenny just got a pamphlet of names and faces of the guys that work at the garage, so they could get their Christmas tip action. It's not a tip anymore, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, it becomes something different than a tip. If you want to tip somebody, it's great. I like tipping. I love tipping people when they do a great job. They come in, they deliver shit, whatever they're fucking doing.
You know what? And over the years, you know exactly who to tip because they're taking care of you. They're working hard. You have some kind of relationship with the guy. You're like, oh, that guy, man. Yeah, he's really good to me. I'm going to make sure I give him a little something around the holidays.
You know what?
And that's how it started.
Here's what I don't get. Tipping the mailman. The mailman expects you to tip him.
You tip him just for not killing his coworkers or putting anthrax on your notes. Letters.
Okay, all right, that's good. And the garbage men expect a big tip on Long Island. That's the thing. There's privately owned garbage companies.
Right.
It's not like the city.
Sure.
And they expect you to give your garbage collector a tip.
Sure.
But it's like that's.
Dude, I understand all that.
That's the job. It's you go out and you pick up the garbage.
I got 40 people in my building I got to tip now. Why? Why do I have to tip 40 people for living in a building? Like, I would tip some of these guys just because it's the right thing to do.
See, I don't know. Like, yes, I literally...
You have the same thing going on, right?
Oh, I do. But I recognize, excuse me, most of them. Like I interact with most of them fairly often.
Maintenance guys? You've never seen half those maintenance guys.
Honestly?
Really?
All of them. Like, when I see the garage guys, because I get my car every night to go down and work. So I recognize 75% of them, 80 of them.
Sure.
The maintenance guys, the door guys, I'm like, oh, yeah, It's like any of them I would feel bad about sliding when I see all the pictures. It might be one or two where I'll go, that guy, oh, yeah, I've seen it. But most of them I see all the time.
No, you can't slide any of them now that there's a list.
You can't.
Now there's a list. So, what?
Danny pulled up a whole thing of who you're supposed to tip and how much, and the list is
Endless.
giant.
What's the tip for, say...
Wait, let's go over this list real fast.
Concierge.
What do we got?
I'm pretty good with the tips.
Is this just basic living?
Yeah, pretty much.
For the average person, right?
Well,
Come across
average
most of these
or-
people.
If you live in a building or
what do you got,
yeah,
Danny?
even, gardeners, things like that.
Let's rock this.
Babysitter, daycare, where you want to start at?
Building people.
Well, you got an apartment doorman, and this, according to this tipping guide, you should be tipping your doorman anywhere between $10 and $100.
Can they fucking be a little bit more vague?
What is this, some kind of manners website or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a holiday
Your
tipping guide.
building superintendent.
How much?
50 to 200.
Yeah, I usually give 200 to 250 to my super, but he's taking good care of me.
What does he do?
If I've ever had any problems, like when I wanted to buy a storage unit, he went out of his way to help me. Like I like the guy.
okay.
I think he's good.
Well, that's personal, good guy being a good guy shit.
Yeah.
Not just because he's the building superintendent, right?
No, I actually like the guy.
I hear you.
I had to buy my superintendent concert tickets. Because he knows what I do, and he's like, he asked about a show. And I basically told him, look, I can't get those tickets. I'm really sorry. So he goes, well, all right. Well, then how about Clapton? So ask Kenny. I had to dole out about fucking $700 to get this guy 2 tickets to a show that I had no connections for.
What kind of an idiot is your super? My super would never do that.
He goes, all right, well, I forgot what it was. It was either for, like, the Dead or somebody was coming around, and I couldn't get the tickets. So he goes and names another show. I'm like, I'm basically telling you I don't have connections to these shows you want.
I need some fucking tickets. It's Brett Weir to super across the way.
Right.
You get me your fucking tickets.
So then I felt like, holy shit, I'm being held up here. I got to get him. I got to get this guy tickets. He runs the building.
I don't need to talk to you, jerky.
Let's say hi to Hank in Connecticut. Hank.
How you doing?
Hello, man's name. Jesus, that's a fucking man.
Hank.
There's never a fruity guy named Hank. Who's punching you in the face? Oh, that'd be Hank.
What up, Hank?
Hey, I got home yesterday, and yesterday was recycling day, and on the bottom of my bin was a stapled note with a return address for the guy to send him a check for Christmas.
That's good. Just leave it in there. It's recyclable, right?
That's
I
right.
did. I put it right back in the garbage.
It's paper.
How did that start is what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
know.
Because, back in the day, and we all like to say back in the day, you would just tip people that you felt, were doing
Can
the right
I
thing around
send
you.
an envelope with my name on it and stuff just to, like, our bosses? I want to send, I want to give, Bladder and Scott and all the way up the top and just go, because I come in here and do my job.
Are you feeling okay?
And do my job. I would like, a little gratuity, a little tip.
Oh, I see.
Based on
you want to give them the blank envelope.
Right.
Gotcha.
See, so because now I'm
Gotcha.
coming in here on a daily basis doing
Jimmy
my
going.
job. So then they should fill the envelope up with a little cash and give it to me.
I'd be happy if I put the envelope into those offices and I opened it and they had taken a shit in the envelope. I would say thank you so much for at least keeping it consistent with the way you view me here.
I told you it would get.
I'm not
Jimmy
even
going.
mad, but that's cool. And what would be really nice is this. You open the envelope, right? And there's a big steaming shit in it, but it's a musical envelope, so it plays a sweet song. Da 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 da. We value you a lot.
And it's full of shit.
Yeah, there's a log in the envelope. And I can go, thank you for the flowery words. Let me eat this.
That's nice.
It's delicious.
Let me eat.
Lovely snack. Let me spoon it out. It's a mushy one.
Let's go to JR in Connecticut. JR.
Who shot you?
What's up, boys?
What's up, JR?
No, you did
Yes,
not.
I did.
Huh?
Sorry.
I said happy birthday, Jimmy.
What do you got, JR?
All right, so I live in Connecticut, right? And I lived in the same place for 4 years now. The first 2 years, I didn't tip my garbage man because, I'm a younger guy. I don't know you tip your garbage man. The first couple of years I'm living on my own. He leaves my fucking garbage cans in the middle of the street.
Hey, right away, you're fucking fresh.
So the third year, I give the guys 220s in the envelope.
Yeah.
They still leave my garbage can in the middle of the street.
Not enough, you
Fourth year, I
cheap
give him
fuck.
250s, and finally, I got to give this guy 250s to get my garbage.
Yeah, but
can
now that's the point I'm making today. Now you feel like you're being held up. You
Yeah,
really do. It's not a
fucking
tip
ridiculous.
anymore. It's like this is what you have to do.
That's what it is.
How many names on your list, Kenny, for the work garage? The work garage.
It's the garage we use on a daily basis.
You have to tip 13 guys because you park your car every day downstairs.
Yeah, and then they put in bold letters who's the manager, the assistant manager, and the 2 foremen.
Now, don't you tip them every day when they bring the car?
Yes.
So that's the tip, but that's the tip.
I tip them when I drop the cars off, and when we pick them up.
You tip what, $1 each, $2 a day total?
Yeah, each vehicle.
Now you would say, $2 a day, but how many days a year are you parking the car? That's a lot of fucking money extra.
5 days a week.
5 days a week, so that's $10 a week.
$10 a week, and
$520 a year.
$520.
No, but I work hard too, you know. You guys.
Yeah.
You sure
Find a
do.
little something.
I didn't see no envelope from you, so go fuck yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't see a pamphlet with your picture on it that says big stupid dope.
Exactly.
Oh.
You want a tip? You open up, it's a box of conditioner in it. Sorry, Kenny. I always give Kenny a little something.
Yeah, and how many names on my list this year?
I take a $10 bill and I fold it over and go, "Oh, something for you."
There you go. Hey.
I just handed my pamphlet in to Kenny because he's going to help me out with this.
You lucked out this year, GH. There's one less name on the list.
How many names, though?
There's 36 building employees.
That I have to tip.
And,
I have to tip.
And 9 garage employees.
45 guys.
What the
Thank you. Now you're involved with the bit. That's insane.
It's the principle of that.
45 fucking guys I gotta tip, and you have to tip.
And each of them get anywhere between $25 up to $200.
Yeah, 25 is the lowest. 25 is for guys you don't even know.
Holy Toledo.
I forget.
$25 for guys you don't even know.
Dude, the gym in my I use the gym in my building. I'm like you don't know by looking at me, but I mean I use it a lot, so I tip them too. I don't. It doesn't. The building tips are a lot. Like there's a lot of people, but I don't mind.
45 guys, Jimmy.
They are people I interact with a lot, and they make my life a lot easier. I honestly do.
I know the guys that I interact with a lot, and I have no problem tipping those guys. None whatsoever.
So just tip those guys. The guys that don't interact with you, they're gonna get pissed at you, but fuck them because they don't help you.
It's a whole pamphlet. There's letters and there's descriptions and pictures and everything.
Dossier.
Basically.
Dossier.
I like to spread it around. It makes me look good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Easy come, easy go.
I love spending your guys' money.
I went with it.
45 fucking guys, really?
Yeah.
45 fucking guys.
That is a lot of people.
That is a lot of people right there. That's a lot of people. Well, what I got? I guess my mailman, the garbage man, the groundskeeper, and Keith. And Ange.
Your pool guy?
Hey.
Tip him.
He don't come around in the winter.
Let's go to Stryker.
That's good for that.
Stryker!
Oh, thank God.
Stryker.
Love the show.
Yeah. Hey.
Morning, boys.
Hi, Stryker.
Hey, I forgot 2 years ago. I forgot to tip the guy that delivers, my milkman. We get home delivery of our dairy stuff every week.
Sure. Time machine.
Yeah, exactly.
What year are you living in?
What'd you do? Leave some oats for his horse? Fuck's wrong with you, Stryker?
Yeah, what the
Go to the
fuck,
store.
Jesus Christ. You know what year it is?
Yeah. My farmer milks it right into my mouth about cereal. He holds cereal in his mouth, and the guy jerks an udder off into the other side of his mouth.
How much do you tip your butter churner?
Exactly. How about the other Amish people that help you put the wall up? Go ahead. Joke's over. Go.
Anyhow, 2 years ago...
How much do you tip the guy that sells you the animal blood to write on the cave wall? We'll go as far back in time as you want.
Back, yes.
How many rocks do you tip? All right, good. Sorry. Boo.
God, you're
the guy that sells me the animal blood, I only tip him 1 rock.
We got it.
Right. You don't have to elaborate on
Let
it.
it go.
Anyhow, I forgot to tip the guy, and for the entire next year, my order was fucked up every week.
Really?
Shit out.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. And at the end of the year, I got a Christmas card from him. It's stuck in the box, and just a very subtle reminder to tip the milkman, so my order continues to be in good condition every year.
There you go.
Man, what a fucking douchebag. Why don't you just go to the store after that? He started leaving you like milk in condoms, and you're like, wait a minute.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
No, but just, I mean, this way I only have to go to the grocery store once a month. I get half.
What's your problem?
Hey, recluse, what do you do?
Yeah, how far do you live from a grocery store?
Agoraphobic?
Well, yeah, actually I am. I'm kind of like Anthony. I hate going out in public.
All right, how far do you live, though, from like a supermarket?
I'll go to the liquor store, though.
About 10 miles.
10 lousy
And
miles?
it's actually out of my way. It's actually out of my way to go to the grocery store.
He's got to hitch up the horses to the wagon.
Jesus.
Another old joke.
Well, that was good. They never get tiring. I'm trying to think of one as we speak.
Of course. Why wouldn't you?
What happens when you're on your way to the store? Do you occasionally see a Negro selling jelly?
Hey, Tuma.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, honey.
He's selling honey.
How fucking... how... When Red is dropping those honey jars, they sound like money down the toilet.
Yeah. Each one is
like,
just, Tuma.
It's like money from home, sir. Money from home, Joe Buck. You got a way of saying things regular.
What do you tip the blacksmith, sir?
I don't remember.
That's a rhetorical question.
Right.
It's a joke that's well overstayed its welcome.
No, it hasn't. Blacksmiths do old jobs, too.
Thank you, sir. Let's go to Joe in New York. Joe.
Good morning.
How do you do, Joe?
What up, Joe?
Not too bad. Opie, my question for you is, how many people live in your building? So how many tips are these guys getting?
It's just Opie is the problem.
Yeah. Yes. He has 45 servants. Opie has serfs.
Serfs. He's the lord of the manor.
Yes, he is. He rings a little bell and 8 people come in. Like they wash his penis like in fucking Coming to America. There's one who leaves rose petals in front of and behind him.
Yes.
He hates to tip the rose petal girls.
That is a good question, though. There's got to be at least 200 apartments, I would imagine. There's close to 50 floors, and some floors have one apartment, but others have at least 4 to 6. So it's got to be 200 households. You know, Kenny?
There's over 3.
Over 300?
Yeah, because I saw there's a petition list about, that construction that's going on in the street.
Oh, is that annoying, too? The same thing with me. Fucking annoying.
Yeah? What?
No. They just want to do something with the roads. It's going to make traffic a lot more.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, because we got a little...
we got it easy right now.
We got a little quiet spot.
That's about to go away.
Oh, and they're going to put a big major fucking thoroughfare through
our
there?
living room.
Oh, that's nice.
It goes through my... I'm on the 10th floor. It goes right through.
And you have to tip every driver that drives through your
No,
house.
basically, you just have to... It's like a big... It's like it's going to hurt the apartment value. Because they're going to just drive right through and you have to wait to cross to go take a shit. I'm like, it's going to be cold in here. But they're like, yeah, but you get to
meet people.
Yeah.
It's the worst of Opie and Anthony's Christmas edition.
How was your Christmas there, Anthony?
Oh, wonderful.
Were you done with your Christmas, Jimmy? Nothing?
I didn't open one present. I didn't see one person except until I went to
You
the
didn't go see your
dinner.
family or anything
Nah,
like
I
that?
talked to them. I'm going to see them. I might bring them out to
And you had no gift to open up?
None.
Are you kidding?
No. That's okay. It's my own design. I didn't buy any either.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't get anybody?
I'm going to buy
anything
some
either?
today. My family.
I went the American Express gift card route, whatever you want to say. And I'm noticing, or I did notice anyway, a lot of gift cards this year by the entire family. Like Christmas Eve, my family does.
Well, the news did a
Christmas Eve.
report. They said gift cards were just massive this year.
And
massive.
People have reached a point where it's convenient. It's not like the old gift certificate to some cheesy place. You could get American Express gift cards or other gift cards that are good in multiple places. You go, you use it like a credit card. It looks like a credit card. You go there, you use it like a credit card, and it's however much money you have on it.
Where do you get them?
AmericanExpress.com is where I got mine.
Ooh.
And, they get delivered to your house. You throw them in some cards and hand them out. And that's what I did. The most work I did was on Photoshop. I made something that I could print on the envelopes with everyone's name, with a little shadowing and some nice festive colors and stuff, and printed out a bunch of envelopes. Why the look of disgust, Jimmy?
I don't know.
I was in the Christmas spirit.
Sounds like it.
And that's what I gave out.
Next year, I'm just going to do some wheeling and dealing. You're
What
going
do
to
you
give me
mean?
a gift card. I'm going to give you a gift card. Are we
Same
square?
amount.
We're good? We're
Yeah.
good. Okay, let's not worry about each other. How about me and you? Me and you, you're going to give me a gift card. I'm going to. Okay, we're done, right?
That's it. That's it.
Done, right? And then all I have to do is buy a gift for my mom, and I'm good to go.
Then we had a big controversy over my mom's gift because my mother, for some reason, does not want to leave the 1800s. The digital to her is some evil thing.
I talk to her all the time about things like the Internet Movie Database, IMDb.com. You go there if you want to find out anything about movies. My mother, one of the biggest movie buffs ever, loves going to the movies, loves old movies, new movies, just loves it. And I tell her about IMDb because there's constantly times where you go, who the fuck was the actor that was in that movie? IMDb, you got the answer in a second. She insists, and every year she gets it, the big, thick Leonard Maltin book of movies. Like you're going through this big encyclopedia of movies to find answers and trying to cross-reference things. When you can just pop it on because she will not get a computer. We have tried getting her a computer.
Maybe she reads it on the bowl.
Well, you know, a laptop fits there in the bathroom. Let me tell you. I don't think she reads it on the bowl, and I don't want that image conjured up
I'm
either.
only saying, play
Jimmy,
devil's advocate. Why would you want a big book? Sometimes I spend hours on the bowl. I like a big, thick book to peruse. A lot of people may do that. That's not out of the realm.
I could read my phone on the book. It's very handy.
I can read my phone
on the bowl.
On the bowl, okay.
On the book. All right, a flub. Mark
No.
it,
I
assholes.
wasn't sure what you meant. You mean you
on the
you
bowl.
read your phone? All right.
Yeah. There's plenty of things to read on the bowl. And my mother isn't reading it on the bowl.
Too, or was that?
No. Did I?
Yeah.
I think it did.
I don't know.
I was talking about reading a phone.
No, he said reading his phone.
Yeah.
I know, but
I do read the
never
phone.
mind.
You can read the phone these days. That's what you do
All right.
in this modern digital age that my mother is just not, she wants no part of. So years ago, we tried to even get her that, remember when web TV was out?
Yeah,
It's like, look, it's on the TV, just so you can get a fucking email, so we can send you a picture or something. So it doesn't have to be, put a photo in the mail with a stamp and mail it to her. She wants nothing to do with it. They tried getting her a digital camera a couple of years ago that plugs right into a docking station on the thing, and photos come out.
Yeah, I gotcha.
No computer involved. No, I don't. Oh no, no. So this year, they got her a digital camera. She wants no part of it. So I started a big controversy because me and my girlfriend got her a Canon 35mm camera. Got a regular film camera. And now that started because we didn't, to talk. It's like, oh, we got her a digital camera. Now she's not even going to use the digital one because the big controversy on the gift giving for mom's camera. But that was about the biggest controversy. Aside from the present my brother gave me, which probably one of the best Christmas presents
Wait,
ever.
before you go there.
Yeah.
So which camera is she going to use?
So she looks at me and goes, I'm using the film camera.
Of course.
I totally undermined their attempt to get her up to speed.
And really fast, because I have a thought before we move on.
Yeah.
Who else tried to buy their parents just a simple DVD player?
No.
And your folks cannot figure out how to use a DVD.
Where does the tape go? No, it's not tape anymore. It's DVD.
And here's
I don't. Their arms go up. It
is a nightmare trying to teach your parents how to work a DVD player. Because,
how do you rewind the DVD?
Because they can't comprehend the whole menu thing.
Yeah.
They just want to be able to push play and the movie to start. And that should be a feature on these damn things, but they're not. My mom cannot get past the fucking menu, and she can't grasp the concept that there's a menu and you got to move the fucking thing around to play the movie and what have you.
How did they get to be where they are in life? How did they get so old?
That part of their brain doesn't work. It's bizarre. I've sat down with my mom. I'm talking about a DVD player I actually bought her a while ago, and I'm still trying to teach her how to use it. And I know I'm not alone in this. The whole menu thing just... She just wants to throw the stupid movie in and push play and go.
Yeah.
And most players, you just cannot do that.
They still have VCRs, videotape, and she gets, for her birthday or Christmas, gets DVDs. And she'll open it up like, oh, what's this? It's a DVD. Oh, one of those DVDs. Like you're talking about, you just gave her some fucking a spacecraft.
They're scared. That's why older people don't want to use it. They're afraid that it's not
of what?
That they can't comprehend it. It's overwhelming. The digital
that life
has
moved so far from them that they are obsolete.
Yes.
Is that what it is?
Picture walking into a 6th-year calculus class. That's how they feel.
We're on to something with this parent thing, though. Chris on Long Island. Chris.
Good morning, boys. Good morning, gummy boobs.
Hi, Dennis.
What's up, Chris?
Hey, not Dennis.
Oh.
Chris.
Jesus.
Don't fucking insult me.
I can't get by it. Go ahead. I'm
I
sorry.
just want to say, Dennis, go fuck yourself. Anyway, going back to what you were talking about,
Yeah.
I find it amazing that my father can fly an airplane,
Yeah.
but he can't stop his VCR from flashing 12 o'clock.
He flies an airplane, huh?
And he can't work the VCR features.
Right.
VCR.
I got him a DVD 2 years ago. He must have called me 5 times. How do I work this again?
I gave up. And my mom's no dummy, but she cannot grasp the whole DVD player with the menu and having to hit play here and then pausing, and she just doesn't get it.
It's a fear of the overwhelming nature of the digital age. That's all it is. I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Dennis told me.
Right. Let's say hi
Sorry.
to Dan in
gotta be
Chicago.
true.
Dan,
Hey,
what's
guys,
up?
good morning.
What's
Hey.
up, Dennis?
Hello.
I just did the ultimate, guys. I got my parents a TiVo for Christmas.
And you feel good about yourself when you're buying these big gifts for your parents, going, I finally got a gift they're really going to enjoy.
Yeah.
What happened there, Dan?
My mom is concerned that the neighbors are going to be upset when she hits pause. Because she's going to somehow control network television.
That's a hot one.
So, if you guys are watching and in the middle of something, everything just pauses. It's my mom.
It's your mother.
Yeah.
They don't understand it, like the computer thing. I wanted to tell. I wanted my mother to get a computer. We were going to get her a laptop, nice and easy. It's not a big intimidating thing, so she could get email. She doesn't understand. And then I don't call for a while, and she's like, "Oh, you haven't called in a while. Get a fucking computer. I'll email. You'll get pictures. You can get video. All of a sudden, I'll email you a video. Nothing.
Your mom can come on Pal Talk.
She could come on Pal Talk and look at luscious breasts if she wants to. Nothing. She wants no part of it. She goes, I don't know, I'm afraid I'll just get addicted to it and sit there all day. No, you're not. You're petrified of it.
Yeah.
And get your parents the big gifts that they can't handle. I got my mother a Yankee hat and my father a pocket pussy. That's a nice gift to give your parents.
There you go.
Cleaning instructions.
He doesn't use it. He's an older gentleman. He puts it in the car. He holds change in it.
Jim, it's Dad. How do you clean this? Could you come over and clean this thing for me?
Brad.
Morning, Big Dick Santa.
Hi.
Yeah, man, pretty much my mom bought my fucking total douche of a stepdad an iPod. Now I'm stuck hooking the thing up for it together. And secondly, I get a list of songs that I get to download for this guy.
Oh, that's so nice of you.
Yeah, it is. But I'm pretty much just going to rig the little fucker with a bunch of suck my fucking cock and O&A jingles. So
You should.
Anyway.
My fucking jack.
Download gay porn clips and put his favorite song titles. So he'll put it on and just hear fucking one man saying, whatever another man says in gay porn.
Whatever.
I almost stepped into a bear trap there.
Yes, you
firing
almost
out
did.
quotes.
Love you, boys. Punch out.
An iPod is very rough to get for somebody.
Yeah.
That like an older person that has no clue.
Yeah.
Because then they have to learn how to download the songs for it, and it's just a catastrophe.
My parents asked for weird stuff. Like
They do?
Yeah, like my father asked for like the Harry Potter videos and some lubricant.
It's not that weird.
What a fucking
Harry. The whole Harry Potter collection, some KY, and that's it.
He didn't know the name. He just said, "I want the movies with that Potter kid." Bring me films starring that.
But I got to give props to Ron and Fez. They have
propellers.
I don't even know if it's a contest, but they're trying to come up with brand new Christmas songs. Have you heard them doing this?
Yes, I have. Completely original. Just have people make up Christmas songs and send them in.
And because they're basically saying it's time for some new Christmas songs, some new classics. And I got to tell you, I'm taking a chance here, but I don't care. What the hell? Who knows how much longer we got on regular radio? They played a song by Sleeves. Have you heard his song yet?
You're a big Sleeves fan.
You don't like the Sleeves?
No, I'm kind of mixed. I think some of his stuff is genius.
I'm a big Sleeves fan.
Some of his stuff sucks.
I'm a big Sleeves fan.
This is what Ron and Fez is doing this?
Yeah, did you hear this song yet?
No.
Sleeves did a song called Christmas Song, and I can't get this damn thing out of my head.
Does it sound like the Maud theme? Apparently that one gets stuck.
So I asked. It's a short song. I asked Ronnie B, permission to play it on our show. He said yes. Get Sleeves some more attention. So this is Sleeves. It's called Christmas Song. It's only a couple minutes. I want to see, Ann, if you like this. Okay.
Sure.
Jimmy, you too.
Yeah.
I have a feeling Ant's going to go, Jimmy's going to go, I need it from my iPod. It's a catchy little song.
Ooh.
That's my guess right here.
I was feeling pretty good for la 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 la. Taking my time on the la 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 la. Snow falling down in the la 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 la. Everybody singing like la 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 la. Decking all the halls with the la 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 la. Making my way to the la 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 la. Holy night.
What do you think?
I liked it better when it was Grey Wolf doing it. When he sang with the pan flute.
You don't like it?
That sucked so bad. Dude, I'm being completely honest with you. I'm not even doing this for a bit.
Right.
That sucked so bad I got douche chills with it.
What don't you like about it?
The la 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 la, heading for la 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 la.
It's catchy.
No,
that
it's
part is
not.
catchy.
Like, so is AIDS. I hate it.
Jimmy?
The song itself was the fa la 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 didn't make sense to me. Like, I understood what he was doing.
He's going to the la 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 la. What is it?
I don't know. And he's gonna have a drink on the la la. What is the la la?
What's the la la la?
Say it. A llama? Is he stuttering through llama? Lotto? He wants to play lotto? He stepped in a la 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 log? What does that mean?
I like it. I don't know why.
The song itself is okay.
It's catchy as hell.
I don't even like the song itself. It's this droning friggin' funeral sounding, just a droning,
cool. It's like
a redundant, monotonous mess.
He's got that weird, like, Leonard Cohen
His voice is horrid.
Right?
I hate his voice. The lyrics aren't profound or anything. It's just, it sucks. It sounds like any douchebag trying to come up with a horrible song.
Well, it kind of makes me feel like a la 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 la.
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah.
What is a la la la?
That means Christmas is coming. What?
Yeah.
There's a lot of fa la 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 songs.
Our new president's a la 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 la. You could use it. I mean, you can strategically put that in.
Buzz Buckley used to say la 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 la.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I tried to share. I liked it.
I normally enjoy your music picks. You're batting about 850 with me on music picks. Usually have very good ones.
La 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 la.
Obscure and weird taste in music.
I have to be. I played all the stuff everyone knows and loves way too much on the radio, so I had to, you had to go out and discover other stuff, other music. I love Leonard Cohen and that very creepy vibe. La la la. Bonnie, DC, how are you?
Hey, guys. I called to back up. Sorry, it's early, and I'm a smoker. Sorry. I called to back up Opie because I don't want to hurt your cause, but it actually made me choke up, almost cry in my car. Loved it.
Maybe it's a chick song.
Maybe it is. Huh?
Yeah.
Maybe it's a chick song.
And what the hell do I know?
I hope you're riding and you hit a la 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 ditch.
I didn't find that catchy or anything. I found it too. There wasn't any moment in there that was like, oh, wow, this kind of, hits me where it's like, if I heard this a couple of times, I would like this part of the song at least or something.
You don't like the...
There was nothing in there. I hate the la 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 the most.
Let's go to Amanda in White Plains. I got to tell you, the phones, every single one is lit. Half of them love it. Or not, I shouldn't say love it, but like it. And the other half hate it. Amanda, I mean, it's right down the middle. Amanda, White Plains.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey.
I love it. I thought it was great.
Two chicks.
It might be a chick song.
Chicks.
Let's go to a guy, John in Jersey. John.
Hey, what's up? All I have to say is enough with the la 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 la. We get it. And what the hell is a hog's neck that he's sucking on? I didn't get any of the song. It was
it's trying to be profound, I guess, and
la la la.
To me, it's like
The song would have been
to the la 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 la.
Come on,
what is the la la la? Is that like a 7-Eleven?
Let's play it again.
Probably a NAMBLA meeting.
Going to the la la la.
Going to the la 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 la.
Whatever.
Wait, can we try to figure out what the la la la? Can we stop at each one and figure out what the la 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 la's
are?
La 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 la. Stunt.
We have to take a break.
Hold on, Stunt Tool is saying that we have to take a break.
We have to take a la la la
la la la la.
Gotta pay some la 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 la's.
Oh,
it ain't gonna work again today. I'm sorry.
It's the worst of Opie and Anthony's Christmas edition.
La 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 la
la la.
Opie and Anthony.
La la la. La 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 la.
I thought I would bring a song to the show. Ron and Fez are doing a great contest. I don't know if it's an official contest, but basically they're trying to come up with brand new Christmas songs because we're all sick of all the Christmas songs you hear every year, right?
Yeah, same ones. There hasn't been a new Christmas classic in many, many years.
And most of the ones Ron and Fez are playing, suck. But there's one song by Sleeves I really liked, and I thought we should bring it to our show. And Jimmy hates it. Anthony absolutely hates it.
Jimmy doesn't hate it, right? See, do you hate it, Jimmy?
No, but I don't like it.
He doesn't like it. I cannot even describe how much I hate that song. Like, if that was a song that was on the radio, I would hit the button to turn it off within one note.
Why? You hear the emotion.
I'll eliminate that song in one note.
You hear the emotion coming from the guy.
Emotion. First of all, there's no Christmassy
You want to know more about
sound
this
to
guy
it.
after he sings a song like that.
No Christmassy sound to it at all.
Drinking his beers, la, 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 la.
La, la, la. And then he goes to the la, 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 la.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's the Christmas season.
It stinks. It doesn't sound Christmassy. Like deck the halls with boughs of holly. Fa la 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 la. That's fine because the la-las in that are just like you're singing. This guy makes the
whoa. Why is that fine? What does that mean, deck the halls with boughs of holly?
You're taking a lot of holly, some boughs of it.
They don't even sell holly anymore.
Deck the halls with it.
What the F is holly?
That's how old the song is.
Oh, it's like that green stuff, I think.
That's why you need songs by Sleeves.
I think I have holly on my mantle in my house. I've got holly there.
You need, new Christmas songs.
Yeah, but this ain't it.
Huh?
This ain't it.
La, 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 la. You said it before, Opie. This is Jeff B. from Austin. He writes, Ant can't handle anything sentimental or introspective.
Shut your mouth. I can too.
It's because his soul was smashed against the wall along with a wad of pasta. Sleeves rules. La, 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 la.
Sleeves
la, la,
may
la.
rule. Look, I'm not saying
La,
the
la,
guy
la,
might not
la,
rule.
la,
That
la,
song
la.
stinks.
Well, can we hear a little bit? Because I forgot what it sounds like.
La.
Did you?
Yeah, watch.
Thanks, Jimmy.
This song, if you love it or hate it, this will be something you'll be humming along at work today. I'm sorry.
It'll stick in your head like when you see a dead person's head twisted off from a car wreck.
No,
Same thing. You can't forget that either.
It makes me
Doesn't
kind
make it pleasant.
Kind of makes me happy.
What, the head on the
No, the la 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 la.
All right.
Yeah, it brings you back to being a little kid and discovering how cool Christmas is.
Mm-hmm.
Now it just sucks Christmas. We all know that. Just brings you back a little bit. Sleeves. Christmas song.
I was feeling pretty good for la 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 la. Taking my time on the la la la.
I'm taking my time on the la la la. What is that?
You don't have to know what it is.
Yes, you do.
What is that? A new bus? A new train in Los Angeles? On the la 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 la. What is it?
You don't need your lyrics to make sense. It's an emotion you feel.
For a Christmas song, it better make sense. It better make sense. It sucks.
Why?
It sucks.
There's all hell's breaking loose out there in the real world, and Sleeves is giving us a little hope with his la 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 la.
Hope. What?
Did he think some words?
Just getting sentimental and remembering happier times, around this fine Christmas season.
He's going. All right.
Peppy song.
I was feeling pretty good for la 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 la. Taking my time on the la 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 la. Snow falling down in the la la la.
Right there. What is snow falling down in the la 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 la?
What does that mean?
What is the la la?
The snow can fall down in what?
I don't need to know what the la la is.
I do.
You don't really need to know.
The snow's falling down. It should even be the snow. Look, I'll even be ridiculous and go with this for a second.
All right.
How about the snow's falling down on the la 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 la?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, it's going into a la 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 la.
It's falling into
What does that mean?
It doesn't need a meaning.
It does.
It just gives you a little emotion. It gives you. I like it.
Snow's falling down in the la 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 hood. That's all I can think of.
Yeah, it just falls in there.
La 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 la. You'll be humming it all day.
Yeah,
you
we'll
watch.
like-
You
we'll like-
watch. When you start humming it, you call me up and say, and curse me out. I don't care.
It's la la lazy. He didn't come up with words.
No, it's
so he threw la la in there.
It's catchy.
No, he could have come up with words, real words that rhymed, but it's too much la la work.
Bad musicians like Sleeves say la 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 because they can't think of lyrics.
Of la la lyrics. You're
I
exactly
disagree.
right.
That's Heather on Long Island.
Thank you.
I disagree, Heather.
Heather is absolutely right.
Everybody singing like la 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 la, decking all the halls with the la 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 la, making my
It's follow. You're decking the halls with holly, not la la la.
What?
You don't throw la 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 in the hallway.
Why not?
What is it?
Where do I get it?
You're just throwing around the Christmas
I've
spirit.
never bought a la 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 in my life.
How do you know?
Because I know.
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
la 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 la, making my way.
Didn't that just give you a chill?
No.
Yeah, it certainly did.
What kind of?
Of the douche variety, you ass. I got a little chill there. I don't even know what he's...
chill in my la 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 la.
I don't even know what he's singing about, but you know what? You know what? I don't need...
Da douche.
I don't need everything spelled out for me. There's a lot going on in this song.
I can spell it out. L-A-L-A. Repeat.
La 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 la. I got a little chill there.
It's droning.
Drinking a little beer at the end of the day. Come on, who doesn't like that? A little beer at the end of the day after your day of hell.
Why? Then put on one bourbon, one scotch, one beer, and at least that's an up peppy song. You know what it's about.
It's not. The landlord is looking for.
Say la 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 la. The landlord's looking for.
The landlord is looking.
He's out drinking.
The landlord is on. Is on his heels.
There's plenty of beer drinking songs.
This is all about.
Eins, zwei, drei, vier. There's beer drinking songs all over.
This is all.
Here it is. Here it is. See, he's telling a story. No la 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 la.
Yeah, but the la 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 la, you're taking a break from.
By the way,
from what's going on around you.
I hate this song too.
Yeah, this thing stinks.
It's terrible.
Right, we get it. You're drunk.
George Thorogood's terrible.
Seek help.
It takes 5 minutes to get to the hook. One bourbon. All right, thank you.
Exactly.
I said, look, man. La 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 la, man.
Let me get back to sleeves and the la 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 la. Huh? Yeah. Are you liking it? Second. Stump Brain likes it? Ugh, I don't want to like anything you like. That sucks. I want someone cool to like this with me.
Someone cool. Wow.
Danny, you like it? I consider you cool.
You know what? I like sleeve stuff. Some of it's weird.
Yes,
but I like
la,
it.
La 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 la. And you don't need to know what he's singing about. You kind of get a feel that there's a lot going on here.
Yeah, I get a communique from Dr. Steve, who got his own thing. He goes, I think la 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 is just artistic license for etc. But then he goes, I think he's making the point that Christmas is so stereotypical for all of us that you can say la 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 and we all get the same images invoked.
Wow, nice.
So like, you know,
like that.
The la 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 is the store that you go into to do your Christmas shopping. The la 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 is where the snow is falling into, which is what? A garbage pail in the street? Sometimes the snow falls in that.
Whatever.
In your boot.
I would love to talk to Sleeves.
I don't like it though.
I love to talk to Sleeves about the song, but I hear he's a weirdo.
Is he really weird?
He doesn't. It's a little strange.
It was that.
I love the guy. I want to know more about him.
Randy needs to gain more weight.
La 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 la.
She's the biggest teeth I've ever seen on a human.
I know.
God. She looks like a praying mantis.
La 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 la. Randy's got teeth like a la 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 la.
Pretty good for la 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 la.
See, I was feeling good
for la 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 la.
Because the Christmas season just knocks you down, and you're like, ugh, I got to deal with this crap again. And he's simplifying. It's like, you know what? I feel pretty good for the la 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 la.
He's saying the first fa la 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 doesn't bother me because I'm feeling pretty good. He's saying Christmas.
Right.
But then after that, it just bugged me.
Then after that, it bothered me. It went on to, oh, Cody from Wisconsin, suck it.
Wait, hold on. What's wrong? It's just
I'm tired of people.
It's just a Christmas song, Ann.
What did Cody say?
Well, Cody will say it himself. Go ahead, Cody.
Yeah, I think it's just too deep for Ant to understand. It's all in his mind.
Too deep for me. Yes, Sleeves is much too deep for me, man.
He doesn't like something where somebody's got to think of something.
Shut up. The day La La becomes too deep for me, shoot me.
Cody, what do you think it means, Cody?
Whatever, you rich faggot.
Shut up, you Wisconsin piece of crap. You Wisconsin trash. You trash. You trash. Wisconsin trash.
I don't think you're going to get this.
Your whole state sucks. Go teabag your father. Teabag your father.
Go get your plugs.
La 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 la. They're not plugs. They're la 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 las.
You got it.
I went to the hair store for la 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 las.
No, for la 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 locks.
Shut up.
That's funny. La 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 locks.
I love when people say hair plugs and you have to say hair restoration.
Cody. Shut up.
I think
Your trendy name. Go blow.
I don't think you got to Cody. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
Cody.
You're usually good, but I think Cody got the best. I think a cheesehead got the best of you.
La la la
La la. All right, back to the la las.
Pretty good for la 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 la. Taking my time on the la 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 la. Snow falling down in the la 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 la. Everybody singing like la 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 la. Decking all the halls with the la 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 la. Making my way to the la 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 la
What are you doing? What are you doing?
This sucks.
What? Let's go to Ed on Long Island. Ed, what's up?
How you doing? I don't know, Anthony. Why do you have such a problem on the la 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 when the police had a song, the do do do, the da da da?
I hated the police.
Hey,
I'm not a police fan
what's wrong
either.
with the police?
I only liked that one song.
Walking on the Moon?
No.
Dun, dun, dun.
Roxanne?
Synchronicity,
I
too?
can't stand losing you.
That's mediocre.
Can't
Message
stand
in a
losing.
bottle.
No, you know
can't
what?
stand losing.
Yeah, I hated the repetition in any police song, even that one. But there was a very cool harmonic thing they did in that song that was very good during the chorus, and that's why I liked it.
You didn't like
But,
the police?
I didn't like the police.
Little Spirits in the Material World?
No, it was all
Rehumanize?
They were so repetitive in every song. It's like, all right, we get it.
I was a big police
Something
fan.
he likes walking on the moon.
Yeah,
I know my legs.
You don't like that little reggae beat they got going at times?
Walking on the moon. Walking on the moon. Yeah, you're walking on the moon. We get it. Everything.
Bed's too big without you? Come on.
You don't have to repeat the same line 80 times, Sting.
See, I'm not even going with the hits. I'm going with some of the deeper stuff for the peeps out there.
Yeah?
Let's go to Dominic in Virginia. He's got a little something on the la 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 la.
So I can't stand losing my hair. Oh, that guy needs some credit. All right, that's Hans.
Yeah, but you know what? In all fairness, what guy can? Every guy talks about their stupid hair and what's going on with
funny.
it. Dominic, Virginia. You don't think I'm paying close attention to what's going on with Ant and his hair? I'm about 2 years behind him, and if this works, I'm right there.
I'm the guinea pig.
No kidding, you are. La 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 la. Hey, that's good. La 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 la. Shove your quick break up your ass.
La la la. Put that break in your la 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 la.
Dominic in Virginia. We're wrapping up the show.
First of all, I didn't think Ant for a hits guy, but secondly, Dr. Steve kind of took my thunder. I think you guys are kind of reading into it a little too much. It's just don't read too much into the fa la la la. This substitutes for Ant.
Whatever he meant by it, it could make.
What about his tone?
Sense.
What about his voice?
It's
very unique.
I don't like his voice.
A good dick, 'cause sucking dick brings peace on earth and joy. 'Cause sucking dick brings peace on earth and joy. Mary, Mary, suck that dick.
Wow.
Yes, Jimmy, what happened? I heard some screaming from the office.
I just spent the last, say, 6 minutes in the office watching a copy of the Star Wars Holiday Special. If I've seen it, I was fucking 8 when it came out. I don't remember it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say I'm gonna include scat videos and animal fucking. It's the least entertaining thing I've ever seen. Ever. And it's so great to me because somebody had to approve this. They watched this. Like, Lucas did this.
Yep.
And they watched it, and it's got the little fluffy, try to market them characters, which is why I hate him, by
The
the
little
way.
baby Chewbacca's little son.
His fucking cunt of a wife and his fucking old man father.
Mangy father.
And the first 4 minutes, there's a Han Solo introduction with Chewie, and then there's fucking 4 minutes of just Chewbacca family noise.
Grunting. Just 4 minutes straight.
And the father daughter bring home her boyfriend. And the father's,
And then, like, they're throwing in stock footage from the movie of Imperial cruisers, and then they put Han Solo and Chewbacca in this poorly made set of the flight deck of the Falcon, and it just looks really bad. And they all, I guess, Lucas had to have somehow, I'm thinking, blackmailed them into doing that. Like, why would they do that?
Because it was probably, at the time, when was that done?
Oh, it was right after the first one.
1998.
Oh, okay.
98. That would explain because Mark Hamill has prostate cancer in it, and you know what it is? It probably was before the second one. They were like, "Let's ride the success out."
Yeah.
They didn't know they had an empire.
Guys, you want to do that? Yeah, you know, I wasn't even thinking that. They really weren't anybody back then. All of them.
78.
So they're just agreeing to do anything, and it is so incredibly bad. The special guests in it. And did you see the very beginning where they go, "It's the Star Wars Christmas Special"? Like every announcer in the 70s had to yell during the intro to these things. With special guest, B. Arthur.
No, Beatrice Arthur.
Beatrice Arthur. She's in it.
Yeah.
Jefferson Starship. No shit. Art Carney. Art Carney is in it.
Hey there, Chewy boy.
What about C-3PO hawking toys after the credits?
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
There's like toy commercials. There's the actual commercials that played during it too. So that's kind of cool and nostalgic to look at. You know, I think there's I Can't Believe I Ate the Whole Thing, or some legs pantyhose, or some stupid thing. We got short shorts.
Oh,
one of those,
my God.
You know, with the chicks walking down the stairs.
Yeah. We've got short. It's Heather Mills' version. There's got short. We hear you. We've got it. You've got short shorts. Great.
Use narrative.
Fix your twats. Your
Use
fucking,
it on that 70s fucking muff.
Your pubis isn't fucking blowing hair out the sides of your legs. Your fucking Mons, whatever it's called, Mons Venus.
Mons Venus, your labia majora.
It's not fucking puffing hair out, you fucking 70s chimp. We know.
You want to hear the opening scene with Han?
Dude, I want to hear
Chewbacca?
when they introduce the fucking people playing and they have Chewbacca's family's names.
Yeah.
I almost bit Sam's ear.
Do we have the opening credits?
Not on that CD. But
Oh,
we got
damn
2
it.
seconds.
Oh, it better be 1 second.
I say a half a second, Ed. You're
half,
too generous.
Quarter. All right. Get it in a quarter second.
All right. In the meantime, we got this.
All right. Thank you. I can't get enough of her.
I got a new life you would hardly recognize. I'm so glad I'm a new
I want everybody singing the hook at home, by the way. Make sure you sing.
Don't ruin it here. I want to hear her.
Watching you on Pal Talk, sing the hook.
Is enough? I saw the sign, and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. Life is demanding without understanding. I saw the sign. It opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. No one's gonna drag you up to get into the lights where you belong.
And then she tries to get all sexy at the end after.
I saw the swines. The wind is blowing. It's like she's on the wing of that fucking Virgin airline that's trying to land. Holy shit.
She's all nervous.
Popping her peas, breathing heavily into that shitty mic.
I just can't get enough of that, though.
I saw the swine.
Oh.
All right, we can do the opening scene as we get that other piece of audio.
It is fucking bad.
We'll start here and then we'll go backwards when we get it,
Dude,
okay?
it's so bad.
Opening scene with Han.
No, this is going forward. This is correct. This is the right order. That was Han's scene was first.
No, I understand, but we want to get audio, the intro of the whole show we don't have yet.
Okay. I thought that came after. Like, I thought this was a cold open, as they say.
Oh, okay. Is it?
I could be wrong, but I just wanted to throw a show.
It's got to be in chronological order.
So far, I think I saw the Han Solo first, then the intros came after it.
Here's Han and Chewbacca.
That's it. I'm turning back.
I know your family's waiting. I know it's an important day. All right, we'll give it a try. I'll set your coordinates. You won't jump far. I'll get you back there in time, pal. Trust me. Our only hope now is to outrun that Imperial garbage scow, though. I'm going to Lightspeed.
Douche chills.
That's the spirit. You'll be celebrating Life Day before you know it. Stand by. Here's where we say goodbye to our unpleasant friends.
Oh.
What?
I don't know, but I know I should have heard someone say weak-chinned idiot to describe the fucking director.
Yeah.
Dude, it's fucking Life Day. And hence his acting's not even good. His acting.
What does that even mean?
Awful.
I'm a new person like you. I didn't bother when you're not the one for me. Enough. I saw the sign, and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. Life is demanding without understanding. I saw the sign, and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. No one's gonna drag you up to get into the light where you belong. Where do you belong?
She starts going breathy on us. It gets funnier every time you hear it. All right, back to the Star Wars Holiday Special.
And thank you to whoever got me my plain fat-free yogurt that is vanilla flavored.
Oh, here's the 2 minutes of Wookiees, of the Wookiees talking.
Oh, God. Dude, if you don't want to fucking cave somebody's head in...
What happened?
What?
What's going on? What happened?
Oh,
Who told you to come in? Why? Eric, why? Ask Eric why.
Yogurt.
But let Eric.
Who decided that they should disrupt the show?
Oh, no. Oh, boy.
Of course it would be
Eric,
again.
you want to just explain?
Eric.
Well, because all of a sudden this gentleman walked in.
He got your yogurt. He got the wrong yogurt. I sent him in to fix it, to go and get the right yogurt.
I got your yogurt.
E-Rock, while you're in here, did you get your Jingle Ball tickets?
Yes.
Ugh.
You want a Jingle Ball?
Yes.
Oh, you make me...
Wait.
Who's playing?
Get me the lineup.
I don't remember.
The Killers.
All right.
Evanescence. Justin Timberlake.
Okay. That's who you're
and
going for.
There's 3 or 4 more. I can't remember.
And in that 3 or 4 more
Yeah.
lays the reason he is going.
Right.
Although Justin Timberlake, I'm really starting to like, and I don't want to, but I can't help it. That fucking... What's that song about the...
I got a cock in my mouth?
No. That's his mantra.
How could you like Justin Timberlake?
What's the one song he's got that's...
I don't know. That's just it.
Eric.
Sexy Back.
That's it. It's good.
And what is it? What is the
Do we have any
gist
of
of
it?
that song? That he's bringing the sexy back?
Pretty much.
But it's a good song, though.
Thanks.
Do we have any of it, Bill? All right.
All right, Bill.
Oh,
this is not bad.
Tribe generic bullshit. How many songs sound like this? Or some E? Whatever they call it.
All right, I got the lineup for the Jingle Ball. By the way, the only reason I know that that he's going to the Jingle Ball is because he gave me his tickets by accident in a DHL package, or he would have flew under the radar.
How'd you get him?
What a slip up.
They weren't my tickets. They were actually Rich Voss's tickets. And Voss had to turn them down, so I got them.
Why, do you think fucking Parliament Funkadelic was playing there, that fucking old man?
I'm sure they were for his kids, but I gotta buy their love.
Is Sly and the Family Stone playing? Fucking stupid Voss and his old man taste.
The person he contacted for the tickets actually gave me the voicemails that Voss left with them to try to get the tickets.
Oh, okay.
Are they good?
Yeah, he insists that he's a television star and that maybe they need a presenter to bring out one of the bands.
Oh,
he
you
doesn't.
shitting
No,
me?
he doesn't.
He's pitching himself while he's asking for free tickets. Oh, he's great. Problem?
No.
You got these, didn't you, Than?
No, he just deflects the focus so well. Now it's all about Voss.
Yeah, you know what? But if he's got Voss voicemails...
Damn it.
That's right.
He looks out today.
I hate that he put his shields up.
Yeah.
Go track 2?
Our
Hi,
shields
this
are
is
dropped.
Rich Voss. Hey, if by any chance you have 3 zoo tickets kicking around,
My daughters keep bothering me, but I hate to put you in a position and ask for these. I'll even pay for them or whatever.
Put your tongue in a position to say that word.
Or if they cost anything or whatever, let me know. Give me a call either way, but there's no pressure. If it can happen, it can happen. If it can't, well, tough shit on them, huh? All right. I'll be at Caroline's tonight, too, like at 7:30.
He's plugging.
Bye.
What a vulture.
The end of that message should be, have you checked the children? That creepy voice he has. You
hear the Jew. He's calling from upstairs.
You hear the breathing? You hear the
Get out of the house.
Yes.
Yeah. Hi. So it's Rich Voss.
We traced the call. It's coming from a bank.
That's the only one?
Track 3, too.
Track 3? He called back.
Hey, Rich Voss. What's going on? Rich Voss. I have a couple of things I have to talk to you about. I want to find out about that Jingle Bell, whatever it's called. Jingle Ball. I don't know. My kids keep bothering me. What day it is. Maybe if I can get some tickets. Maybe I'll even introduce, if you need, I can introduce a band or two. I'm kind of well known, It wouldn't hurt.
Oh,
anyhow, give me a call.
God.
Hope all is well. I'm working around your area coming up in Jersey and somewhere there, around there. All right. I'll talk to you later. You have a lovely day. Bye.
Who did he leave these messages for?
Friend who works over there, Dave.
Oh, my God.
The guy that does the song parodies?
Mm-hmm. Maybe you need me to introduce Justin Timberlake with the Killers, you fucking ass.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage, Rich Voss.
That's right.
Crickets, 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 crickets.
Oh, boy.
Crickets, crickets, crickets. We got him? I got the one moment, please.
Yeah.
I saw the swines.
All right. Now we don't have him? All right.
Oh, damn it.
All right, we'll enjoy it.
Fucking Bill is dressed like every wacky beach guy from an 80s movie.
Oh, man. Bill gave me his 20-year plan the other day, though. It was terrific.
What is his 20-year plan? Who has a 20-year fucking plan?
Maintain for 19 years and then improve.
We all went out to lunch, and I
faded quickly.
Sorry. I didn't hear you, Jimmy. I'm sorry.
You missed nothing.
We all went to lunch, and I decided to sit across from Bill. I said, Bill, how's it going? And we got into talking about his 20-year plan, which is to live in the woods by himself. Like who?
Well, no, I want to.
Is this on the air or just in our headphones?
This is on the air.
Okay, good.
My plan was one day just to do something really successful and then disappear like J.D. Salinger.
And
just take it all for granted.
The key is to one day do something
successful so that you can then leave and people would notice that you're gone.
You would live in the woods or something, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like a mountain man?
Like
you could
Eric
grow one of
Rudolph.
those beards.
Siberia.
Siberia. So you want to go somewhere really remote.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Wow, that's the 20-year plan. Some people just have simple plans.
It's a unique plan.
Yeah.
Goes to bomb an abortion clinic and then hide.
What's going on?
Hi, Rich.
How's it going, pal?
Pretty good, TV star.
Why am I a TV star?
Well,
exactly.
That's what we hear. That's what we hear.
Well, you're pretty needed when it comes to major famous people. You definitely should be on the bill.
You're kind of well known,
Yeah.
Yeah, but what do you... Oh, what are you trying to say?
Nothing. You're kind of well known,
Well known,
You're well known. You're playing Caroline soon.
Yeah.
Well, I am a big act. I mean...
I don't know. Maybe I can introduce a band or two.
Yeah, maybe you can introduce an act.
Or two if you need me.
Well, here's the thing. When you have... my exposure. There's, I was just at MySpace looking at my friends, and I have a lot of friends.
You were at MySpace? First of all, there's no one in Jingle Balls over the age of 25.
Yeah. And they're the old people. If you're 25 at the Jingle Ball, you're the old guy at the Jingle Ball.
You might recognize this presenter if your parents enjoy comedy.
Well, here's the thing.
Why do you want to be a buzzkill and go with your daughters? Let them go alone.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, how am I doing... when at Jingle Balls, how are my daughters going to go into the city alone at their age? What are they going to do?
How old are they?
The last time they went was, I think, 2 years ago, a year.
How old are they?
Now or then? Now they're 16 and 14.
I bet you then they were 14 and 12.
Yeah, so, okay. Why don't you take the car keys, kids, and head into the city? Okay?
See, you made it funny.
They're a little young. All right, that's fair enough.
That's terrific.
And Voss is a cool dad. I mean, he gets along with them, so they wouldn't mind hanging with him.
Yeah, they wouldn't. Yeah, not at all. I took him to shows. I was going to bring him to the Traveling Virus.
Yeah?
You know,
What happened?
I don't know. Whatever.
Where are you, man?
What's that?
Where are you?
I'm in my kitchen getting ready to go play golf. Huh?
No, you're in Jersey.
Yeah, no, my kitchen's in Oklahoma, but I live in Jersey.
I wish it were. It should be in the fucking Federal Mural building.
Yeah. So what are you saying? That because.
Oh, we seem to have been disconnected from.
Hey, Anthony.
Voss is one of our spotters too, by the way, right? For Saturday.
Oh, I hope so.
I'm sure it'll be very funny.
Yeah.
Pretty well known.
Shopping spree. I hope
I'm
so.
pretty well known now.
Oh, I love him.
Here's the intro to the Star Wars Holiday Special.
Here it is. All the stars.
Trying to get back on track here.
Everything Lucas is in this intro.
The Star Wars Holiday Special. Starring Mark Hamill as Luke Skywalker.
We know.
Harrison Ford as Han Solo. Carrie Fisher as Princess Leia. With Anthony Daniels as C-3PO.
Billy D. Williams as the purse snatcher.
Peter Mayhew as Chewbacca.
Oh.
R2-D2 as R2-D2. And James Earl Jones as the voice of Darth Vader.
Poor sons of bitches.
Introducing Chewbacca's family.
There you go.
His wife, Mala.
And they show the pictures of him, and it's awful.
His father, Itchy.
Itchy.
His son, Lumpy.
Nijmi?
With special guest star, Beatrice Arthur.
Beatrice.
Art Carney. Diane Carroll.
Diane Carroll.
The Jefferson Starship.
And Gina Lollobrigida.
Harvey Korman.
Harvey Korman.
Holy shit.
And an animated Star Wars story on the Star Wars Holiday
Christ.
Special.
Oh, and Sharon Tate as the lasagna.
Wow.
Oh, what a bunch of shitheads.
That sucks. Oh,
Lumpy.
God.
The son's name was Lumpy.
Lumpy.
Why would you name him that?
That's great.
Unless Chewbacca's son has cancer. Then I accept it. Lumpy.
Big blotches of spots of his hair coming out.
Hello?
Hi.
Yeah, what's up,
buddy.
boss?
First of all, why would you hang up on me?
I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
I'm me. I'm Jim.
Okay, whatever. You call me attacking me for looking out for my youngins. Okay,
Yeah.
like a good dad would do. How many fathers? You know how many tickets? Well, that's besides the point. I don't even know what I said in this recording that you played, but it was probably.
You actually plugged a gig, a Caroline's gig, to one guy on an answering machine.
Yes.
Yeah, but that one guy might have made me hit bonus. You don't know. That could,
Okay.
You know,
It's always thinking.
that could have put me over the top.
He knows how to market himself.
You know,
One person at a time.
Dude, how's your show doing, Rich? Have you guys had any word?
What's that?
Your show, have you heard any word yet or no?
I saw the pilot. I got it here.
You happy?
It is so funny. I mean, what they kept. Patrice is, without a doubt, one of the funniest men alive in this thing. I'm going to show it to you guys. Come in one day. It's really funny, but who knows?
What is it?
It's a pilot we did.
The pilot we did for Comedy Central.
Oh, cool.
So it's funny. Anyhow, I'll see you guys Saturday. And any good dad would have done what I did for my.
Who's getting dressed over there? Who's that in the corner?
Oh.
Anthony, who's that in the top right pal?
Renee's Vengeance.
God damn, does she have a nice body?
Well, she was just completely naked.
Oh, can I see
We
your
missed
breasts,
the
Renee,
show.
please?
We missed the show.
I didn't see it. I want to see her bosom. She has a great fucking body.
The old Pal Talk sideshow, you know.
Yeah.
There, girls
I'm
naked.
squeezing my cock shaft and she's ignoring me.
Ooh.
Thanks a million.
Well.
Thanks a million.
Well, we have the 2 minutes of Wookiees talking.
Yeah, listen
is
to
how
this. It just goes on and on.
It goes to a commercial, I think. This is the fucking opening of the special. After that dog shit Han Solo, poorly acted thing by Harrison Ford. How dare you, Mr. President? Oh, fuck yourself. And then the stupid opening, this is what they go to. The treehouse.
No subtitles, by the way.
Really?
No.
That's lumpy shitting. Wait. Right, and there's the father choking on something.
Look at how this goes on.
They're just doing family things. It's fucking
Can you fucking believe this? And it just... They're not even doing anything where you know what they're talking about or supposed to be doing.
Well, here's the line. Matt in New York City, a very merry Terry Schiavo Christmas.
Yeah. Boy, that does sound like her.
I just want you to fucking lick my ass and suck Lumpy's cock. If you agree with this, just look me in the eye and go, "Brr." Why would Chewbacca want to get home to those fucking zeros? Oh, please. Hey, Renee's Vengeance, could you drop a log on that seat? What a dumper she has. Fucking, why would you want to race home through space for that? And Han Solo and fucking Harrison Ford acting in that clip stunk.
Because, you know something?
Uninspired drivel.
Yeah, he's believe me, he's not the best actor. And he obviously did not want to do this. Looked at it like it's dog shit and didn't want to fucking do it. But he had to sit there and act like, first of all, they're supposed to be like intergalactic smugglers. The guy kills people. You know, he kills other little alien things and things that are threatening his life. Runs from the law, smuggles things. He's a criminal.
Yes.
And there he is. I'll get you home to your family. What does Chewbacca's family think? That he's a criminal. That Chewbacca's he's a criminal.
And he wants to get home for Life Day.
Life Day.
What does that mean? They all hang out in the treehouse and do what?
Yeah, I don't know.
Chewbacca fingers his wife and tells the father he's a burden and tells the kid he was a mistake.
And the fucking, like, it was like Christmas in the projects, pretty much. Because the cops wind up coming to the house. The Imperial stormtroopers come to the house looking for Chewbacca.
Yeah.
And they cover for him and say, no, we don't know where it is. I don't know.
How does every fucking person speak that awful language? How does Han Solo speak it?
Yeah. How do you understand that? It is such garbage that Lucas tried to pull every single copy from existence, and it does nothing but sell like hotcakes at Star Wars conventions.
They all want a copy.
Everyone wants one, and every nerd that's worth their salt has a copy.
And why, by the way, did he approve this? It had to be approved by him.
I think, again, back then, he was thinking, this is a one-hit wonder Star Wars thing. It's got some momentum. Let me capitalize while I can. And didn't realize it was going to go to fucking, 30 fucking years of milking this cow.
And by the way, why doesn't this fucking self-humor asshole just release it and say it's one of the worst things ever done on DVD? People would buy it.
Yeah.
Why not? Just admit what it is. Hey, it was a bad move. It's
And here
28
it
years ago.
He
We
cannot.
fucked up.
The commentary would be hilarious.
Yes!
He wants to, I
They
hear.
take themselves
but
too seriously
He cannot
in Hollywood.
possibly fit any more money in the Lucas vault.
Yeah,
You imagine Harrison,
Tamp it down.
Harrison Ford going, oh my God, look at how awful I am in this scene. I just was uninspired. We hated the script. Make fun of it.
Yeah, Princess Leia. Let Carrie Fisher talk about how she was doped up singing that song. At the end, she sings a song, and she is so drugged out of her mind. And Mark Hamill, in his big scene with R2-D2, is wearing so much makeup, it is embarrassing to watch.
I have to see it. I have to get a copy of the whole thing.
Yeah.
How long is it?
It goes on
and
forever. Dude, it is like 2 fucking hours long.
And doesn't B. Arthur say, God's gonna get you for that, Darth?
She plays the bartender at that cantina that you love so much.
Oh, that
and she's the like real spicy bartender, giving some guff to the people at the bar. Hey, you, my cock's a lot bigger than yours, fucko.
And that
awful
elephant playing the piano with his big dumb elephant fingers. I want to fucking tie Lucas up and make him watch that while I rape him. Fuck his little backside.
The musicians playing this absolutely looked like asses with clarinets shoved up their asses, and that's how they were playing the music. Big asses, clarinet shoved in the asshole.
They look like puppets.
Dan, you got some?
Well, just
no.
No. I just like sitting here.
No.
No, they obviously had no budget for it.
Yeah.
So they wanted something exciting to happen. So halfway through the movie, they just switched to a cartoon.
Yeah, it was right out of nowhere, a cartoon with the animated characters. And that had nothing to do really with what was going on with the plot, that thick plot of the special itself. And then my favorite was the scene with the old grandpa there. What was his name? Midge-me?
Midge-me.
He's sitting there, and he gets a present that is Diane Carroll, I guess, doing an erotic dance in miniature. She's like a little superimposed miniature thing. And he is what amounts to, in Wookiee, jerking off to her doing this exotic dance to interspliced music and video of the Jefferson Starship.
Right.
It is fucking all over the place.
And I'll bet you why they did the cartoon, they probably wanted to stretch it for X amount of time to get the commercials in, and they probably ran out of material, so they said, let's do the cartoon. Or it was to advertise a cartoon they were going to fucking show on Saturday morning.
Let's go to Schwoogie. Schwoogie!
Hey, boys, what's going on?
First appearance of Boba Fett was in that cartoon.
Was it really?
Yes.
Yeah, hold on, Schwoogie.
Little trivia.
Go ahead.
Hey, boys.
Hey.
Let you know this whole thing is available on YouTube. You got to hunt around because they broke it up in parts. Travis told me that the whole thing was up there if they took it down. But you can find this whole thing on YouTube.
I just saw part of it on YouTube. I couldn't see how shitty the set. Anthony mentioned the set was bad, like when they were in the ship. But
Yeah, the flight deck set is so bad. It is not the flight deck that they had in the movie, obviously. It's just some cheap little thing that shakes a little bit, and it's just so bad. And then they use all the stock footage of the Millennium Falcon.
Let's get to Princess Leia doing her little song.
Okay, here's Carrie Fisher, who knew she could sing.
And the best part about the fucking father was when he was yelling at Chewbacca, and he goes,
Now, the Earthlings at Kenner have asked my associate and me to present the Star Wars collection. Truly remarkable toys and games for your...
yeah, there's the pitch.
That's what the whole fucking special was about,
There's
George.
the pitch.
Well, this is labeled...
I must have flipped those.
It's coming around Christmas time, so you got to sell. You got to sell.
Yeah, okay.
Life's Day.
Princess Leia.
This holiday is yours. But we all share with you the hope that this day brings us closer to freedom and to harmony and to peace.
Slurring.
No matter how different we appear, we're all the same in our struggle against the powers of evil and darkness. I hope that this day will always be a day of joy in which we can reconfirm our dedication and our courage, and more than anything else, our love for one another.
Wait, who is she singing to?
This is the promise of the Tree of Life.
Oh, and then here she is.
I've got a new life. You would hardly
Wow.
lights. I'm so glad I'm
Not as bad as I remember it being. to not shut it off now until she says it. I don't care.
I saw the script.
Is enough? I saw the sign, and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. Life is demanding without understanding. I saw the sign, and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. No one's gonna drag you up to get into the light where you belong.
Gets all breathy.
She's great.
We celebrate a day of peace, a day of harmony.
Who would sit through this?
A day
Mabel King walked out.
we all can share together joy.
I believe she's singing to Chewie's family and everyone else.
Is she in the treehouse? Holy shit.
Like, what the fuck were they thinking?
I don't know.
They're trying to work the actual Star Wars music into it?
Yeah, it's to hold someone's interest. Da, 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 da. Oh. Where's Vader to choke her out? This is what people who enjoyed the movie Star Wars wanted to see? Apparently not. He pulled every copy.
People don't realize that this got the voice of a... Wait, what happened? Oh, Darth. Shut up.
Yes. Get her with the Imperial taser.
Is there anything else you want to play off this? I'm so annoyed.
It is so... Yeah, watch it.
Another... I mean, we got more Wookiee talking. We got Art Carney, Jefferson Starship.
Let's hear Art Carney. What does he do? He's got to be awful.
He's the comic relief.
B.
So
Arthur. What does he do?
And B. Arthur. He's a handyman, I think, or something like that.
Yes, he's the one that took images of Lumpy and put them on his hard drive and was file trading with Gary Glitter. Look at this Wookiee cock. Hey there, Lumpy boy. He would...
When I was a boy, my favorite thing was the Star Wars Holiday Special. It actually brought a smile to my face when the Wookiees were hugging.
Horrid.
Excuse me. Got a wall screen customer. Good to see you again. Don't say a word, madam. I know just why you're calling. You're wondering when that shaggy carpet you ordered will arrive at your home. Let me assure you, madam, it's on its way. You know, it was made especially for you by a little old woman 4 planets away. She did it all by herself. In fact, you might say she did it by hand. Solo.
Oh.
So it's going to take some time to get to you.
Speaking in code.
I know you understand. Understand,
yeah.
Terrific. By the way, I'll be by later to drop off that extra proton energy pack. You're welcome.
That's right. He was getting messages from Han Solo and Chewie as to when they were going to arrive and had to convey that message to them, but it in code because, you know, the Empire, they were listening. So he used such a tricky code.
Shaggy carpet is
Shaggy carpet, and then Han Solo. That's a good one. That code was only trumped by the code in Star Trek, where if we go by the book, it will take 3 days. If days seem like hours, how long will it take? 3 days by the book. Get it? And there's Khan, supposed to be some super fucking human intelligence and everything. I can't figure out the code. He tasks me. He tasks me, but I shall have him with his tricky code. Yeah, if we go by the book, days will seem like hours. How long to fix it? 3 days, if we go by the book. Could that be a fucking code? That's what they figured. Khan would just go, that can't possibly be a fucking code. It must really be 3 days.
Wow. And the whole time fucking Art Carney is talking in code, the cameraman is blinking out torture. Fucking
Are we done with this?
I think we should.
Yeah.
Here's what we should do to
Let's
the
rest it
XMers
for
to
now.
straighten them out.
Yeah.
We should fucking start it from the beginning and play it in real time.
And leave.
The entire special. It's 2 hours long.
How am I doing?
You're doing great, sweetie. Bear with me while we read. Yeah, well, that's true. This is Dr. Girlfriend from TV's The Venture Brothers, and I'm winging it because nobody prepared copy.
No copy whatsoever.
There-
Improv!
Absolutely prepared.
You are listening to the Opie and Anthony Show on XM Satellite Radio from space. And you are listening to it.
And we would like to wish you and all of America,
A safe, happy, and healthy holiday season.
and I love you.
And we love all of you.
Merry Christmas.
Happy Hanukkah.
Fat Kwanzaa.
With a PH.
Or another kind of suck it.
We're cartoons.
I'm going.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jesse Ventura.
The last time I drove across the border, I showed my passport at the border because there was an immigration stop in the middle of Arizona.
Say the cop had done it.
No, it ain't a
You
cop.
said it's all police work to stop terrorists.
cop-
So if they started questioning
a
people
cop
in a
can pull
mosque,
you
you'd say,
over.
oh, that's racist.
A
Or
cop
that's...
can pull you over and demand words in my mouth, please.
Why?
Don't
You've done it
talk
to
for
me. You did it to me. You said I don't believe in the Constitution.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Jess.
Governor.
You always just sulk and walk away. Why?
Bye, tough guy.
Bye, tough guy.
And thanks for your service to our country.
You're welcome. Thanks for touching me with your fucking stupid riff-raff from fucking Rocky Horror hairdo.
It's Opie and Anthony's Worst of 2009, beginning Monday, December 28th at 6 a.m. Eastern.
It's the worst of Opie and Anthony's Christmas edition.
It's Christmas we're talking about. Bringing joy to my...
And it all happened at the company Christmas party?
Oh, yeah.
This just in, Tom Brokaw, NBC Nightly News. This story coming from the Boston Herald in 1994. Tom Likas, charged with beating and threatening to kill his fourth wife after getting tanked at a company Christmas party. He had to attend a domestic violence training class. Tom Brokaw, NBC Nightly News. Let's speak with the woman now. Thank you. Yes. And furthermore, she had to say, yes. Thank you. Yes, thank you for that exclusive interview.
Special report, huh?
Yeah. Look at that. Tom Brokaw, NBC Nightly News.
Rocking around Christmas tree at the Christmas party house. Mistletoe all where you can see, and it's a couple stars to
Wow. Oh, it's okay, Mrs. Likas. He's gone. He went to L.A., Mrs. Likas.
Yeah, Tubby Tom, I have no talent. There you go. Enjoy that little piece of production.
Wow.
According to the Boston Herald, Tubby Tom charged with beating and threatening to kill his fourth wife after getting tanked at the company Christmas party.
Oh. How about that?
Well, who saw that little tidbit of information coming out?
Cute little story.
That's a cute one. Ooh. Boy, what spurred that, Tom? I'd like to maybe interview him about that one. What happened? What'd she do that really pissed you off, Tom?
I wonder what song was playing when he took the log to her head. We're just imagining it was rocking around the Christmas tree. Might have been like Silent Night or something.
The stockings are hung by the chimney with care, and soon I'll throw my bitch wife in there. I'm old St. Prick today.
It's the worst of Opie and Anthony's Christmas edition.
I thought of you guys. I was at my parents' house for Christmas. And
Thanks, Peter.
The very Brady Christmas was on from
yeah.
'88.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so funny because Peter and Bobby were sharing the living room, and Peter had on a nightshirt. And I'm like, whoever in this at least from like after 1850, has worn a nightshirt.
A nightshirt.
And you can't look at Robert Reed do anything without noticing how gay he is now. The hand on the hip,
very gay.
The left hand being this, while the right arm is akimbo on the hip. You cannot notice.
Peter, why don't you slip this sexy little nightshirt on, Peter? Because it's no fun unless I can pull something up in the back. That's why all the Brady boys wear the nightshirts.
He just gave up acting straight. Because I think in the original series, I don't think you could tell at all, but you're right. These later episodes and specials that came out, he just said, screw it.
Those scenes
I am
where
what I am, and here it is.
Those scenes where he's laying in bed with Carol at the end of the show, doing the little show closer, and they have to make like they're a loving married couple. It's like, oh, Carol, come here. Let me give you a kiss, I guess. I can smell that vagina from up here. Ugh.
Ew.
Mind if I sleep in the boys' room tonight, Carol? Greg, do you think I could shove that big horse sculpture at the bottom of the stairs up my ass? Let's try.
There's one scene where one of the Brady kids, like one of their kids, like whether it was Marsha's little 8-year-old redheaded son, slid down the banister and Robert Reed was at the bottom to catch him.
I'll catch you. Come on down. Oh, he's coming so fast. And so am I.
Oh, yeah.
I love those boys. Ugh. Stupid. Girls, you okay? All right, good night. Hi, boys. Let me tuck in and read you a little story. Once upon a time, there was a homosexual actor playing a dad.
Well, I understand that he would molest Bobby and Greg, but he wouldn't molest Peter because Peter wasn't mechanically inclined.
Peter, why don't you put on the Phil Packer mustache you wore in episode 33 and, you tickle my little member down here with that mustache. Ooh. All right, boys, we're going to play Steal the Playbook. I put it in my pants. Now you boys got to steal it so Greg can read the plays and... Ooh. I've rolled up these plans and put them in this tube. Now you've got to hide them in me. Dun, 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 dun.
I'm Burger King making flavor whoppers. I want paper hat. Would you like an apple pie with that? Would you like an apple pie with that? Ding by the dun, ding by the dun, ding by the dun, ding by the dun. I gotta run, I gotta run, I gotta run, I gotta run. Don't bump a fighting hot, bad and really hurt bad, so the skin dry. Would you like an apple pie with that? Would you like an apple pie with that? Where is the bell? Wait for the bell. Can't need the bell. Where is the bell? Ding by the dun, ding by the dun, ding by the dun, ding by the dun. I was a Burger King making paper whoppers. I would paper hat. Would you like an apple pie with that? Would you like an apple pie with that? Ding by the dun, ding by the dun, ding by the dun, ding by the dun.
It's the worst of Opie and Anthony, the Christmas edition, on the virus, Sirius 197, XM 202. It's the worst of Opie and Anthony's Christmas edition.
Let's go to Mark.
Yeah, Eddie.
Hey.
I was listening to you guys make fun of Celine Dion a few times about her camel toe, and I finally saw the camel toe, man.
How funny is that?
Oh my God, that thing was out there.
I told you.
You guys are so right with that. I was laughing. My wife didn't even know what I was laughing about.
Did she have one of those jumpsuits on last night?
No, she had these button-up pants, man. The button was all the way up to her belly button. She had this big thing hanging down there. It was a camel toe.
Oh, she had the camel toe going?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
God, I missed that one.
My Merry Christmas show. This is not only for everyone that enjoys Christmas or even Hanukkah. This goes out to everybody who enjoys Christmas and especially to the survivors.
Here it comes.
Merry
Hey,
Christmas
anytime
to
you
all.
want to come down and play my flute, you can.
Shut
You
up,
guys
Mark.
suck, man.
All right, bye, Mark.
And I'm sure there wasn't a Christmas tree on the mighty Titanic. But if there was, they all deserve presents. Because they will soon be dead in the icy waters of the North Atlantic.
I missed that. Damn.
I know.
I would have liked to check that out.
There must have been some good viewing.
Camel toe on there. Retire already. Retire.
Big reindeer hoof in my pants. That's what it looks like. A big knuckly reindeer hoof. With my emaciated pelvis. Watch Santa and his elves disappear into my gash. My cavernous gash. And up the chimney? No. Up my gash goes Santa with all the presents for the children and the survivors. On Dasher, on Dancer, on Prancer, in my gash. The stockings were hung by my gash with care, in hope that Saint Nick would disappear in there. Dashing through my gash in a one-horse open sleigh. All these survivors go, saying, "My, what a big gash."
That's a huge one.
I will play Jingle Gash. But Christmas is a very special time of year for everybody to get presents as Santa comes down my gash. My husband turns me over at Christmas time and uses my gash as a Christmas tree stand. And he still has to chalk up the sides with something because it tips over. It's not... My camel toe! Full of presents for the children and survivors! Merry Gashmas to you.
It's the worst of Opie and Anthony, the Christmas edition, on the virus, Sirius 197, XM 202.